with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised Chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Char's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most victims across the board we charged award because his score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Clawless cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. 3 streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jad here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for Wednesday, Tuesday, the 22nd of October 2024. Do hope you're all doing very well indeed. Hope you're enjoying your week so far and all that jazz. Phil Burnell's in a chirpy mood. Why? Because he gets to talk about his favourite thing once again. RTU. Phil Burnell is willingly, happily diving right back into the drama topic that is RTU, but he's trying to justify it because look at his chat. Look how his audience are sick to fucking death of more RTU stuff, and look at Phil try to justify it. I was like, I thought it'd be Glumbanu, and Phil's like, I promise it won't be the whole show, I promise. But as I just said in Kick, if I don't say anything with all this going on, people will just ask about it all day. I'd rather get out of the way so we can focus on games. Phil Burnell is utterly convinced that his entire day's worth of streaming will be incredibly derailed if it doesn't address the RTU stuff. I mean, it's like, what the fuck, you know what? Jesus Christ, man. Apparently RTU went to his damn mind last night. I've seen people react to it on Twitter, but I've not actually seen any clips myself or anything. I just wasn't, I've been a bit busy boy today, you know what I mean? I've not really been focused too much on trying to catch up on stuff, whatever, which explains I'm a late start as well, because I've been quite busy today. So, a wee bit late starting the bingo as well, but it is what it is. Never I can do bugged life mechanics, not jazz. But we're here now for bingo, and Phil's live, as you can see, but he's not live, properly live, he still has crappy music playing, as you can see. So there we go. Not a lot to go through before we begin the bingo, of course, you know what I mean? The Phil streaks survive, they continue, whatever, and he doubles down on trying to maybe cancel DSP versus internet, He realises there's only 30 people watching on Kick. I've not seen his compilation yet from what happened during his React stuff, but apparently Phil was quite crabby, to say the least, about the lack of attention the React content was getting, despite him getting the money for it and hitting the goals for it, thanks to one massive whale, giving subs to him. And that was the story of Phil's day, essentially. Him getting support was not really made up through tips or super chats or anything like that. It was essentially made up of being gifted subs on Kick. That was what carried him to both goals from both streams. But anyway, here's Phil's React, meltdown.
So here's the deal, all right? In regards to React content, and the whole idea for the channel was 3 different things that I wanted to take place on the channel. The first is that I wanted to do a weekly clips React show called DSP versus the internet. The second idea was that I was going to do long form React projects where I was going to pick documentaries or special events, and I was going to react to them long form, and those would take hours and hours to do, and it could even be like a whole day. In that regard, it was working. And I said, let's have a place centralized where I can have a clip show, but also long form React, right? That did work. And in fact, I did several long form Reacts last year.
Is this part of his podcast, or is this a fucking special video he recorded right before the React content began? Because it sounds awfully fucking familiar if you get my feeling it. Hold on, let's just skip this. skip this bit here. I feel like this is a bit of a fucking covering the podcast. I'm not sure if this is actually from the podcast itself, but I feel like we've heard this crap before. Although, let's see what this clip's about.
Had 50 to 100 clips submitted a week. Now we barely get 20.
And it was nothing, literally nothing. You could have skipped all.
This week alone, for today's show, I only had 5 Ultra member submissions.
And this is fucking during the podcast. I forget, we can skip. If it happened during the podcast, if we can sort already, you know what I mean? So we can fucking skip ahead and move forward to when Phil started doing the other shit. Oh, here we go.
Know what you're showing up for when you watch my React stream, right? And again, that worked for a while, but I don't think it's working anymore. 2 years in, I'm getting bored. It's obvious the audience is bored, and even the memberships are drying up for it. So it's time to re-explore what we're gonna do with DSP Reacts. Hope that you guys are enjoying so far. If you are liking on YouTube, please give the stream a like. But as you guys can see, take a look at the viewership on YouTube. It's abysmal. On Kick, we've got, what, 30 viewers? So I think you guys can see the point I'm making about this show. This show really isn't cutting it anymore. No one's really showing up for it. No one, I haven't got a single contribution since we started broadcasting it.
Over low contributions when you yourself have said they're appreciated but not required. Because I'm not, first of all, I'm not upset at all. But I need to be, I have to be reminding people. If you don't remind people, they don't keep it in mind, they don't contribute, I can't pay my bills, I can't do this anymore. So I love what I do. You guys love what I do. That's how it works. Now I forgot to like it. I was going to like that statement.
All the contributions came in from the podcast. You see the point I'm making about this? That's what I mean. I think this show is just played out. Like, I enjoy it, but I think the show is played out and it's time for a change, which is why we'll retire it in about a month. Okay? But then we'll do something different.
Wait, Phil. All the contributions came in from the podcast because you fucking demanded it to fucking come in immediately for the podcast. You know? You're fucking constantly fucking harking on your fucking deadheads to fucking give you money before the gameplay begins or the React stuff begins, so you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to remind people to fucking give you money to hit the goals during the actual content of the day's stuff itself. So yeah, you can't fucking use that as a fucking excuse when you're fucking encouraging your audience to fucking give you money so it doesn't distract you from the core reason of doing content that day. You can't, that's a very unfair thing to blame the React content for, Phil. You can't just say, look, the React content barely gets support right after fucking begging people to fucking give you all this fucking money in the world before the React content begins, so you don't have to worry about trying to make goals during React content.
We'll do more like different long form reacting and stuff. Okay?
Oh, Phil's going live apparently. Thank you for letting me know. I will, well, I mean, it's still always crap. Fine. Hold on. Brian's asking, can we get a free space for every 10 times he says RTU? Oh boy. Oh boy. Sonic Ichigo says I won't be able to watch a full bingo tonight. Hope we win. Thank you, Sonic. Hopefully we do win as well. So, you know, catch what you can. It's available on demand as well, of course, yeah, afterwards if you want to catch up later on. Some people, a surprising amount of people seem to enjoy it on demand, you know, which is like each to their own, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's there ready for you anytime you need it. So there we go. Anyway, Phil's gonna go live now. Let's just put him on pause. Let's just make sure he's on 1080p, and let's just make sure that some bitch is on 1.5 speed. There you fucking go. We'll build up a little bit of speed up just so ever, and fantastic stuff indeed. Fuck me though, but a free space for Phil saying RTU 10 times? Possible. We would need to keep, we would need to keep count of it ourselves, essentially. Every time Phil says RTU, if he says it 10 times, it's a free space. But here's the deal though. I'm not going to have it so it's like, oh, 20 times is 2 free spaces, 30 times is free, you know, nah. So everything else doubles up. Obviously the snorts can double up, the burps can double up, the begs can double up, but nah, the RTU thing, that's only 10 equals a free space, and that's it, one and done. Okay, so there's a special stipulation for today's bingo. If Phil says RTU 10 times, we get a free space. Anyway, let's enjoy the rest of his little meltdown for him not getting any support or viewers.
Okay. Okay, we ready to continue? All right, Here we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to DSP versus the Internet, episode 87. We have watched 2 Ultra member videos. Let's go to the next. Thanks for chilling, guys.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Is Derek still submitting videos? What the hell was that?
Go to the next.
And look at Phil's face.
Thanks for chilling, guys. Anyone who's here, I appreciate you. If you could like the stream, I would really appreciate it. We're at 37 likes. To get it to 50 would be nice. And anyone who's just hanging out and chilling this afternoon, thanks for a lot. If you could support the stream in some way, I would appreciate it. We have gotten next to no support. In fact, the only support we actually got since I started the React stream was Nathan re-upped his membership an hour ago. We didn't get nothing. No super chats, no memberships, no tips.
But the goals were hit, which is a thought of primary concern.
No subs, nothing. So anything would be appreciated, but I think you guys see the point of me making that this show is going to be retired within a month, right? I think you get it, right? I don't think anyone's going to argue with me and be like, but what? But why?
Money!
Wait, what?
I think this show is, it's run its course, but I want to give it 4 more shows, including this one, before we retire it, and we'll go from there. All right?
If he's going to give it 4 more shows, that means he's going to fucking abandon it halfway during a month, which means that if people pay to be a member in the month of November, they only get to submit videos for half a month, which seems like a bit of a bait and switch. So basically, there's no point in being a member of DSP Reacts in November.
Right? Because I find long-form reacting to documentaries, to video essays, and that kind of stuff way more interesting and refreshing than the short-format clips we've been watching for the last 2 years. This show worked for a bit, but I feel like this year it definitely lost its way. I mean, take a look. On YouTube, we have 190 viewers. On Kick, we have 35 viewers. That gifted membership from CyberChud was the first piece of support that this stream received since I started it.
I haven't had a tip in like over an hour and a half, so thank you at least for something. I appreciate that. Been pretty slow today.
No one cares about this show, and I don't blame you. I feel like the format doesn't work.
So, Phil, if nobody cared about the show, members would not be submitting clips for you to fucking react to them. Clearly there is still some interest in the fucking show, otherwise members wouldn't bother a fucking arse submitting clips for you to fucking react to. They're paying to be a member and they're giving you fucking clips to react to fucking make the fucking membership worthwhile. So I think it's fucking disingenuous to fucking say nobody fucking cares, when there's clearly still some interest from your fucking core audience submitting clips all the time.
Work anymore. That at first it was interesting, but now it's just boring because you don't know what you're gonna watch. Sometimes we get good ones, but I feel like when we get the good ones, it's always a long video we can't finish either.
Oh, so it's your fans' fault for not picking interesting clips. Okay, blame them then. Blame the people fucking funding the entire fucking show.
Right? So that's why. So we got the rest of today and then probably 3 more weeks, and then we're going to retire the show and we're going to change the format and we're going to start doing long form React content instead, where a whole afternoon I'll watch one video and we'll be able to talk about it and enjoy it. We'll know what the video is so we can actually be prepared for it and people can show up if they're interested in it, as opposed to now you have no clue what the hell we're watching, right? I think that's just going to work better. Guys, I hope you're having a good time. Again, if you are, please like the stream. Liking the stream helps for engagement, and if anyone could go above and beyond and support in any other way, I would appreciate that. Really slow night for support, which is not a good sign for this kind of variety game. You know, I'm enjoying myself, but I'm probably not going to be playing this long term if people don't support the streams.
Who fucking cares?
Anyway, that was a Memoji clip. So yeah, DSP tried it, Memoji made a wee compilation together on Phil's basically saying, oh look, I'm not getting great support. I've clipped the link to that compilation is in the chat right now if you guys want to check out later on at your own leisure. But let's just get into the bingo. And to play the bingo, we need a bingo number for the bingo card. So the first number in chat I see will be a number I use for today's bingo shenanigans. 2 seconds here, there we go. The very first number in chat actually came from Steve the Dead with 12. Interesting number. There we go. Steve the Dead was first, as you can see. You can actually see it on the right hand side as well. Steve was first with a number, so there we go. Steve gets to fucking pick a bingo card. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see. 12, enter. There we go. This is today's bingo card. There is one thing I forgot to do. I'll do it at the end of this bingo. I forgot to update the total. The bingo fun total. You know, but I'll sort it out afterwards, don't worry. But there we go. Anyway, but so yeah, this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say comment. You know what I mean? Him touching his face, him saying tips and react. The second row is Phil saying admittedly, him chewing some water, him saying interesting, him snorting, and him saying new games. The third row is Phil saying something style, like, you know, RPG style, Gangnam style, whatever. Help, King, him doing hand graphs, and him making a weird noise. What are hand graphs, you might ask yourself? Hand graphs is when Phil is demonstrating something either going up or down, like a numerical value using his hands. You know, so something of numerical value, he's demonstrating going up or down with his hands being what he's using to demonstrate that. So there we go. The fourth row is Phil being all defense mode, him saying or doing Q&A, him doing siege mode, him saying necessarily and unique. Siege mode, by the way, is when Phil folds and crosses his arms. The fifth and final row is Phil saying what I mean by that is him giving a years ago story, him saying content, life, and finally him discussing the weather in some capacity. So that is today's bingo card as picked by Steve the Dead. So no pressure, Steve, but if it wins, then I'm going to take all the credit, and if it fucking loses, then I'm blaming you. So no pressure whatsoever. So yeah, so also, there's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces though to help us on our way to a full house on the bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, begs or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for a shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. If Phil says RTU 10 times today, that gives us a free space as well. Random, I know. And if we get 100 likes on this bingo stream before we finish playing bingo, not only will that give us a free space as well, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pigs Animations to celebrate the 100 likes. So you guys are in full direct control of one way we can get a free space, the rest are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like a bitch and him being obsessed with RTU. And yeah, also at the end of the month of October, we're going to have a marble race to determine who gets to take home half of that bingo prize fund. But if you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you've got to make sure you've left a comment in the community post, which is linked in the description of this live stream. If you haven't done it yet, do it before the end of the month. So yeah, you've been told about it, you've been warned, it's there, right there, just get it fucking done before the end of the month if you want to have a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund. I think I've covered all the bases, yeah, and the only thing left for me to do really is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Hello there.
I can do better than that.
Fuck's sake, Jesus! Right.
That's how Phil leaves us feeling most days. We'll have one more.
Oh, go on, don't talk fish!
And on that, I'll say there's one last option as well for winning bingo. It's a nuclear button option. You can see at the bottom there. That's a last resort. But so yeah, it's self-explanatory. But yeah, never mind that. Good luck, guys, with bingo. Here we fucking go.
Good morning, everyone. On today's show, it is time. The premiere of a new game. Are you ready for Alan Wake's 2's DLC in the Lake House? I hope so. It's going to be an exciting one. But on the podcast, we got a few things to talk about, including some follow-up to yesterday's discussions. I'd like to talk about new goals for the week, because if you can believe it, ladies and gentlemen, the goals continue. The support is forthcoming, and it looks like if we keep the momentum up, we may actually do another whole week of awesome support and continuing the streak. But what do we do as a reward? Since yesterday we kind of got rid of the whole cookie idea, I think we should talk about that. In addition, I want to start talking about how are we going to do long-form reacting? Because as you know, yesterday I announced the clip show is going to be phased out over on my DSP React channel.
Give me your money.
This is an important discussion that we should have. So we're going to have some back and forth and interactivity today on the show for sure. But in addition to that, yes, we're going to talk about review tech. And the thing is, a lot of people are like, dude, you're doing this again. Here's the deal. 10 years of bullying, right?
Burger.
And when things are going on with this man now, which is completely ridiculous what's actually happening with him at this point,
Burger.
everyone keeps turning to me like, oh, what's your take? Did you hear about this? Did you hear about this? And I feel like, let's go ahead and talk about it and get it out of the way. So that way we don't have to talk about it all day. That's what the podcast is for, correct? To get these topics out of the way. So then when we jump into gameplay after, we can focus on the games and I don't have to answer questions about review tech all day. So it's going to be an interesting show on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast.
It's going to be a crap fucking show. It's going to be a fucking mere bullshit crap garbage content, but whatever, Phil. Ah, bloody hell. Remember when Phil promised that he was done talking about RTU? On the bright side, 4 ticked off on the bingo board so far.
Alrighty, everybody. So today is Tuesday, the 22nd of October, 2024. I'm DSP.
That's a good point. RTU mentioned 1. Yeah, we're going to need to keep count of that, okay? Every time Phil mentions RTU, we're going to keep, add 1 to the counter. I'll try and count along. But 1 so far for a free space for the RTU mentions.
Sweet. I'm excited because today, first of all, I'm trying some new lighting again. Let me know what you think. This one's more of almost like a fog. And I figured, hey, like a pulsating fog would work for Alan Wake, right?
Fog is weather talk.
Burger.
It's kind of, he's definitely trying to create a fog effect, so he's talking about weather.
And today, I'm excited to chill with you with the Alan Wake DLC. I hope that it's good. The first one was pretty good, Night Springs, several months ago. And I'm having a good time. Now anticipating that this final DLC will hopefully answer questions. The entire time that we played Alan Wake since the beginning, over, 14 years ago? I think it came out in like 2010. The question has always been, You know, what is the entity in the lake?
I mean, that's not a years ago story. I ticked years ago story because I fucking mentioned 14 years ago, but he didn't really fucking explain what happened 14 years ago, just that he fucking played it. It's not really a years ago story, so we can't count it.
That is controlling everything in this plot.
Don't worry, I think when it comes to RTU, he will get into like years ago thing about that, so we can probably take years ago story once he starts talking about RTU.
Never really been explained. We know it's an entity that controls creative people in their minds and forces them to make art that then becomes real, but the art is twisted and contorted in a horror story, right?
And you're quite twisted as well, you sick bastard. Interesting question here from Tacozilla. Does Rich also count towards the RTU count, or must it be RTU? That's a good question, actually. I feel like Phil will start off by saying RTU and then fucking just transition very quickly into saying Rich, because saying Rich is a lot easier than saying RTU over and over again. But the question is, do you guys want to count Rich as being RTU or not? I think it's something that you guys should decide, you know? So, Rich, basically Rich and RTU is the same thing, so it should count. Oh, but yeah, I mean, that's a fair thing, yeah. You'll see in both since it's just the one space. Sage Soul says yes. Steve says I would include it. Except when he's saying I'm not very rich. And he said, yeah, exactly. Rich when he's talking about Richard. You know, not rich when he's like talking about how much fucking money, which is if fucking has. Rich should count. There we go. Cool, yeah, so we'll count it. Rich, RTU, same kind of thing, as long as it's talking about the person. So there we go. One so far, 9 to go for a free space alone for the rich free space.
So, what this DLC is supposed to be is that the Bureau of Control from the game control came to the lake and investigated and built a big facility there and kind of went deep down into the lake. And then something went horribly wrong because, as we've seen in the trailer for this DLC, everyone's dead. So I don't know if this is going to be we come back later after that to investigate as like another team. I don't know if this is going to be what actually happened when all hell broke loose. No one really knows because it came out this morning at 8 a.m. I couldn't even pre-download it last night. I tried and it wasn't even available. So I had to wait until this morning to even be able to download this thing. So I'm excited for this. I think this is going to be a great premiere stream. I hope you'll stick around after the podcast and hang out with me in Alan Wake 2. Should be a good time. Great horror theme for the month for sure. It's very pertinent and the right time of the year for this for sure. So that's exciting. That's what we're doing today for the first stream's gameplay. And then tonight, Street Fighter 6 returns for the first time in I don't even remember how long, right? Like Street Fighter 6 I haven't played in such a long time. I think I'm going to use Dalsim tonight. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, I haven't used Dalsim in a million years. And I think what we'll do is we'll first jump into...
Million years, interesting number. Go ahead, fuck Steve. I'll tell you what. We'll also have a free space for 6 millions. There's one so far, right? So we're counting 10 riches or RTUs and we're counting 6 millions. If Phil says million 6 times, we'll count as a free space and we'll play the goddamn club as well. Just for Steve. We'll need 6 of them. Or Phil to say 6 million.
To casual play and see if I can even remember how to play because it's been so long since I played Street Fighter 6. And if I'm feeling confident enough, then I'll probably go to ranked master, matches. But I don't want to...
So hold on. He might not even play ranked tonight. He's going to be playing Street Fighter 6 tonight, but he might not even fucking touch ranked mode. It depends how fucking, good he's playing or whatever, how good he's feeling. He might be in casual mode the entire fucking night because he's fucking struggling to master Dalsim.
I'm right in the master and I haven't played this thing for like an extended period of time and then it just get bodied constantly, Plus I've heard Dalsim has some balance changes that are in his favor, so I'd like to play with him a bit and try to figure out where those improvements are. So we got a great day of gameplay coming up after the podcast. I apologize today. I got some of the stupid nasal drip going on. It's annoying when it happens, and today it seems to have been hitting me. So if you hear me clearing my throat or whatever, that's what it is, and I apologize. I've actually had a good streak where it didn't affect me, and all of a sudden today, this morning, it hit me. I'm like, oh, this stinks. I hate when it creeps its ugly head up. There you go. So, the first...
Basically, you got the drip going. First
thing I want to really address today, a formal topic, okay, is basically the fact that we are continuously hitting our goals here on my streams.
Give me your money.
I did not expect that this week we would actually get this far. I'll be honest with you. I thought that yesterday the goals were not going to be met and the streak was going to end and it was going to go back to 0. And that's okay. As I've told you guys, listen, you guys have been so incredibly supportive of me for the last 2.5 to 3 months. It all started in early August, right? And that momentum has continued. Now, it hasn't been constant. If you remember, we had a streak of 41 straight streams where I was hitting all of my...
Did you hear that? It hasn't been constant, he says. It hasn't been constant. You guys fucked up a couple of times, and I had to fucking drill on the message to you guys and say it's not fucking good enough. We need to fucking do better. It hasn't been fucking constant. What a fucking greedy cunt.
Has continued. Now it hasn't been constant. If you remember, we had a streak of 41 straight streams where I was hitting all of my goals, right? Then it died down, it ended. It started again, it ended. And that's the thing, like it's kind of been restarting a bunch. This is the second longest streak we've had. 29 straight streams of crushing the goals.
And all it fucking had to take, all Phil had to do to ensure the goals were fucking getting hit again was to fucking entirely change the fucking way he actually counts what goes towards the goals. Because remember, it used to be fucking tips for the longest goddamn time. And all of a sudden it's like, oh wait a second, the tips can't getting dried up because I fucking diluted my support revenue so much that people are trying to give me money through fucking 3 separate channels on YouTube, as well as on Kick, as well as on fucking Patreon, as well as on fucking Throne, as well as on DSP Shop. People fucking cannot fucking support you across so many different fucking things. And make sure the fucking tips goals are always constantly fucking hit as well, so the fucking streaks fucking didn't last long. So all Phil had to do was basically say, you know what, the goal no longer is tips only. Now super chats count towards it, now fucking Kick subs count towards it, now all this crap, you know, and just like that, it's so easy for Phil to hit the goals again. All we had to do was completely fucking change the goalposts. And move them to fucking suit his narrative to feel like a successful boy again. Because when it was tips only, Phil was not feeling very successful, because he was not hitting the goals regularly. So to feel super successful, he had to include a lot more things into what counted towards a goal, and now he feels like a very successful business person again.
Felt in the trolls, right? And that's awesome. I'm so happy for that.
Hold on. Apparently we're getting felted because Phil had to stop counting tips towards his fucking goal. Well, he still counts them, but it's not a fucking primary source of income for his goal. Phil, you're a creature who fucking requires tips immediately for an immediate financial gratification. The fact that you are forced to fucking make a change to feel successful is it's a massive W for us. You want to try and feel super successful, fucking go for it, pal. But the simple reality of the situation is that if fucking people are not supporting you enough for tips anymore to fucking make your goals last that fucking long, the streets get fucking dying faster and faster, then all the cat's hopes and dreams are fucking fitting into that fucking bathing suit. So yeah, the simple fact of the matter is that you had to massively change the way you conduct your business in order to feel successful. But yeah, sure, we're getting felted. Whatever you say, pal.
29 straight streams of crushing the goals and felting the trolls, right? And that's awesome. I'm so happy for that. Obviously, I'm grateful. But it's got to end sometime. What I would like is to have it top the previous streak. I'd like this to go to 42. Because at least then you can say, all right, listen, so it's not perfect, we didn't get super far ahead, but at least we matched what we did and beat it slightly, right? Like, that's how I feel you can judge that you're at least getting a little bit more success. Is, hey, we beat the last record, right? By the way, I don't know what's going on. YouTube chat is not moving at all. Hopefully it's working. You guys let me know if there's an issue, okay? So, yeah, like, that's the deal. I want to hit 42. But I'll be honest. Right now, especially this week, there's not too much going on in the realm of hot new games or anything. The only deal is...
You're playing a brand new game today, you prick.
I'm interested in, I know some of you are interested in, but I also know it's not going to be as big as when Alan Wake was a new release. DLCs historically don't do as well.
No, it's not a brand new game, it's a fucking new DLC, but same thing, it's something brand new to play.
Right? I think that really, when things will pick up gameplay-wise, is this Friday, with the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Sonic X Shadow Generations. And then after that, we've got a few more games. We've got the Halloween Marathon coming up. That always gets a bunch of attention. In early November, we've actually got a bunch of great releases. So I think once we hit them, we'll hit the stride where people are going to be more excited to tune into the streams every day. For now,
I am going to make a bold prediction here. You know the bounty system Phil had in place before when playing Call of Duty? I have a feeling he's going to reintroduce the bounties to make the most of the kick crowd being there. You know, I've got a strong sneaking suspicion that when Phil plays Call of Duty again, he's going to do his absolute best to try and implement the bounty system again. Which is kind of frowned upon on YouTube, but would probably be celebrated on Kick.
Now, it's kind of a downtime week until we get to the new releases on Friday, right? So thank you to those who are tuning in and to those who are supporting and engaging with the content, okay? FYI, I am this close to getting verified status on Kick. No lie, I need to stream one more day, and I need to keep an average number of viewers above a certain threshold. So currently, if you're watching me on Kick, thank you for that. The more the merrier, meaning the more viewers I get on Kick, it's going to help me, okay? So if you're watching, you know, right now live, and you're like, gee, I wonder, should I watch one place or another? Watching me on Kick right now actually helps me. So if you could watch on Kick today, I would appreciate that. Like, I need to get past like another day or two of viewership on Kick to qualify for this verified program. And once I qualify for it, and I hit it, then we can look towards the future. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm going to qualify for that third tier. There's a third tier thing that's called like the creative incentive program or something like that. I don't think I'm gonna hit that. I don't have enough viewers on Kick. I think the only way that I would ever have that many viewers is if I stopped streaming on YouTube, which I'm not going to do. All right, I like the co-streaming right now. I get the feeling that as I play bigger games and stuff, that I'm gonna get more attention on both streams. And I know that my lifeblood is on YouTube. That's why I just take a look. Like, no exaggeration. Right now on YouTube, we have 250 viewers and climbing. On Kick, we have like 30. Okay? And I think that split will continue. There will be times when maybe we'll get more or less on each, but I do feel like it's going to have that kind of a split for a while. And what I may do in the future, as I've already explained, is I may actually do certain streams just on Kick and certain streams just on YouTube, depending on the content. For now, I haven't done that because I needed to stream as much as I could on Kick as it is anyway. But I'll let you know as we continue on here. So if you're watching right now on Kick, thank you. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't checked out the Kick stream yet, I actually urge you to at least give it a shot. I'm not saying you have to go over there and stay. I'm just saying, hey, give it a look today. See what you think. Some people like YouTube over Kick, some people like Kick over YouTube, some people don't care. Each one has its own benefits. Like I think that Kick's benefit is the chat works a lot better, has better emotes. It feels more like the Twitch chat. The YouTube side has things such as the ability to rewind the live stream at any moment, which you can't do anywhere else. So again, each one is beneficial, but I need more viewers on Kick to qualify for this verified program. So please, if you can, watch on Kick.
Give me your money.
Okay?
Give me your money.
All right, now here's the deal. As you can see, goals hit 29. We need what, 6 more, 7 more, right? Because I figure today's 2 streams,
Jesus
tomorrow's 2
Christ.
streams,
Give me your
Thursday's
money.
2
Give me your
streams,
money.
and then Friday's first stream. You already know what's today. Tomorrow's probably gonna be more of the Anime DLC and WWE Champions. Thursday is a day that's completely up in the air. And the reason I say that is because I want to leave it completely open. I don't know if we're going to need more time for the Alan Wake DLC. I don't know if we're going to beat it. And if that's the case, maybe we'll go back to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and do more of the single player campaign. I don't know if we're going to want to do more Street Fighter. I want to leave it completely open so that way we have flexibility with what we do. Okay? Excuse me. Woo! Gassy today, too. So, by the way, Lorray Tide says, how many followers do you actually have on Kick right now? Over 2,000. 2,126 followers, it looks like. And climbing. Like every day I get some more, We have almost 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Meth Bear.
Meth Bear tipped £5. Phil's plummeting hard like Liam Payne. Huff the copium, piggy. The void is calling for you. Only Campbell's like King Jad would disagree. Fill me up 69 tipped £1. If we hit the streakle Jack in the snort fort, I mean I'll buy Jack in the box.
That's great, yeah. Well, I think Phil just ruled it out. I think Phil ruled out the whole thing about the tackle. He says it's disgusting, whereas he doesn't want to do that. And tackle's all touched on that point as well. He wants to get faster again. He really needs. Well, he says it's disgusting, so he doesn't want to do it. But yeah, Phil. Yeah, if I hit the streakle Jack in the snort fort, I mean, I'll buy Jack in the Jack box. Fucking hell. And Meth Bear, Jesus Christ. I mean, Liam Payne, yeah, this just insert your One Direction FL jokes here. Oh, fuck, man. Jesus. Well, hey, I'm not disagreeing with you though. I mean, as harsh as that joke was, Meth Bear, about about Liam Payne, your point about Phil, I agree with. And I'm not a fucking Campbell. You take that fucking back. I'm not a fucking Campbell. Yeah, bam. Oh, bloody hell. There you go. But thank you very much for the tips and interesting words. I was going to say kind words, but that certainly was not kindness coming from me. That was just fucking straight up fire. But so before we crack on with this, so talking about support for Phil and all that shit, there was actually a tweet that no, not that. That being said, tweeted something which was a clip I was looking for before. I couldn't fucking find it, and they fucking found it, and, you know, bless them. So there's a wee video thing here, before and after.
It actually.
So this is from the 18th of October, which wasn't that long ago. This clip
Come
here.
the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Before we do that, thank you very much to Kel Denson for popping a 7-month bingo Barry Melchett message and saying Trader Joe has got some mean cherry tacos. Cherry pimp tacos. Oh god, those are some dark times. Thank God Derek's gone. Yeah, Phil on the 18th of October said this.
It actually didn't matter what I ate. I could have eaten a Snickers bar. I could have eaten a piece of pizza. I could have eaten a ham sandwich. It wouldn't have mattered what I ate. It was just the fact that I was bringing back DSP Tries It as a celebration to my content because I hadn't done one since like January or February. But it's a moot point that you say, someone paid him $2,000 to eat the Krabby Patty. No, that never happened. People supported me for a week in a large way because they liked the content I was putting out. They liked the fact that I was putting in effort, and they liked me, so they supported me. It wasn't because I was going to do a stunt to earn it. They just like me.
So he said that on the 18th of October. 3 days later, he says this.
But I would toss it on, and I would try out these gourmet cookies off the street for me. And I would order like a multi-pack of gourmet cookies from there. And I would dress up like the Cookie Monster to be silly because it's Halloween month, you know. It's actually a Halloween costume I had like 3 years ago.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
But I would toss it on, and I would try out these gourmet cookies and rate them for you guys. And I thought that it would be a fun event. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Okay, admittedly. Yesterday we had a rough time hitting the goals. So maybe it's just that people just don't like this idea.
It's funny how things can change in 3 fucking days, can't it? Thank you very much to David Riley for popping their 8-month bingo Barry membership message. It says, thanks for your streams. Am I the only person who is finding this kick arc annoying as balls? It's just Phil Burnell being absolutely desperate to try and fucking bring in as much fucking potential revenue as possible. You know, and all the, you know, his cool best friends are on kick. So yeah. You know, like, so yeah, he wants to fucking be like cool kids. They told him to fucking try out kick, so he's going to try out kick. They make money in kick, so why can't he? Yeah, it's as the whole last couple of months has been interesting to say the least. But the higher Phil puts himself on that pedestal, the greater the fall will be when it comes crashing back down to earth, crashing right back down to reality. I say give it some fucking time, we'll see what fucking happens, you know. It's just one of those things where it feels like... The funny thing is, even the Kino Casino fans are getting kind of fed up with Phil's shit. They can see himself, it's actually fucking kind of growing very thin, very fucking fast. So we'll see if the Kino guys themselves will listen to their own audience and how they handle Phil in future or not, because even their fans are saying, yeah, it's just, you know, maybe do less shit with this guy.
So, by the way, Lorraine Tide says, how many followers do you actually have on Kick right now? Over 2,000. 2,126 followers, it looks like. And climbing. Like, every day I get some more, We have almost 700 subs on Kick, and I've only been streaming on Kick for a little over a week. 700 subs is amazing. So thank you to anyone who has supported over there. You guys have been great. Our first tip of the day has come in. Our first piece of support of the day has come in, actually. It is a $2 tip.
Give me your money, give me your money.
Oh, so here we go. Basically, this is the person who was impersonating Reforged Gaming the other day. And I think the reason this person did this, I don't know if they were trying to start up some drama. I don't know if they were trying to, just because they're a fan of Reforged Gaming. So here's what happened 2 days ago. On my late stream of WWE Champion, someone did several $2 tips that said, oh, I'm Reforged Gaming and I would like you on my show and yada yada. And I said, well, I never heard of you. If you're interested in talking with me about an appearance or whatever, just DM me on Twitter or you can email me or whatever. So I got nothing. But then all of a sudden at the end of the stream, they did a $49 tip that allowed me to hit my goal for the day.
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
All right. So all I simply did was read this out on my stream. All I'm doing is reading the messages I'm being sent. That's it. So my detractors, of course, because they're insane, actually went to this guy Reforged Gaming's channel.
How the hell? So hold on. You say Reforged Gaming has sent you money. So people ask Reforged Gaming, did you send Phil money? And apparently doing that is an act of insanity. How? How is asking someone one question an act of insanity? What the hell? Oh, and Steve says good pause. That's a good reminder actually. I forgot yesterday. I completely dropped the balls today in trying to get some good pauses yesterday. Freezing away freeze frames. I got none. That's why today's bingo thumbnail is like old school. Because I got absolutely nothing new whatsoever yesterday because I completely forgot and dropped the ball. But yeah, we need to kind of build up our collection of robust thumbnail style pause frames. So I've got one here so far. There we go. Let me throw that in the member Discord. The members can, you know, have all sorts of fun shenanigans with that if they want to. I don't know. But it's just, I can't believe that he's actually fucking saying, like, going onto someone else's stream and asking them a question about whether they actually gave Phil money or not is an act of insanity. I need to rewind that just to hear Phil's... I'm so confused why asking another person a question is an act of insanity.
To hit my goal for the day. All right? So all I simply did was read this out on my stream. All I'm doing is reading the messages I'm being sent. That's it. So my detractors, of course, because they're insane, actually went to this guy Reforged Gaming's channel and started contacting him saying, hey, did you tip Darkside Phil and all this? And the guy's like, no, I don't know who that is. All right? So obviously whoever this is, probably a fan, because the thing is they're not saying anything bad about Reforged Gaming or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just of someone who's using that name, tipping, probably, I don't know, maybe they'd be interested in actually seeing me appear on the show. I don't know anything about it. So anyway, this person just tipped me another $2 and says, can you please tell your detractors to stop interrupting my streams, Reforged Gaming? So you see, this is basically the detractors are so dumb, right? They're like, oh, Phil made up the tip. Why would I have made up the tip? I want you to think.
Okay, I can think of several reasons why you would make up a tip. Okay, here's the easiest explanation as to why Phil would make up a fake fucking tip. He needs to appear successful. He can't be seen as failing. signs of failing, especially after fucking saying that fucking crap a few days ago about saying, oh, if people support me because they like me and like my content and they want to fucking have me do well. After that little speech you gave on the 18th of October about why people gave you money, it wasn't to do with anything like fucking food or whatever, or no gimmicks, but it's important for you to try and maintain the signs of being a super successful boy conducting his fucking adult style YouTube business. Which means that you need to fucking have constant fucking victories here, constant W's in your side here. Like, so you can't be seen as having your streaks failing and dying, you know? If your streaks fucking die all of a sudden, right after fucking saying people clearly like me and they like to support me and the content I'm creating, then that would kind of go against your narrative of appearing to be a very successful boy who's trying to run an adult style business. So yeah, I can think of a few good reasons why you would fabricate a fucking tip. Primarily to fucking create the false impression of success. To try and keep owning the detractors and like, you know, you're fucking winning here or whatever. Because also, after all, when it comes to tips, there is no evidence whatsoever of Phil receiving anything whatsoever. Everything else he gets, which is adding to the goal, kick subs, super chats, all that crap, you know, there's evidence of that. Tips though, it's entirely down to Phil and whether you trust him or not. And I don't trust him.
Think about this. If I was making up a tip at the end of my stream to hit my goal, wouldn't I say, oh, it's a supporter that everyone knows, so that it's more likely?
No, Phil, you said it's like an anonymous fan. Well, for one of the streams, you said it was an anonymous fan. For the day stream, the Reforged Gaming thing happened on a night stream. Also, it happened after the podcast, after the show ended. So the streak did die. But you moved the goalposts once again to suit your fucking narrative and pretend the fucking goal was it, even though the streak actually fucking died. So yeah, keep pretending you're fucking winning.
Oh, it's a streamer whose name I've never heard of before, right? That somehow I'm pulling out of my ass. That easily could be verified to find out if it was then. Like, why would I make that up? The thing is, everything they say is so illogical and nonsensical and stupid. Like, there's no argument there. Oh, well, Phil made up the tip. If I made up the tip, I wouldn't have pulled a random streamer's name out of my ass. I would have named something different that's more believable, right? So, whoever this person is, thank you for the tips. However, I know you're not Reforged Gaming, so I'm obviously not going to play along and say, oh, this is Reforged Gaming who's tipping me. You know, I don't even think that you were trying to cause drama, perhaps. Like,
so what name are you going to fucking put instead then?
I said you were trying to spurn some interest between us or whatever. I don't know. But thank you for the $2 tip. I'm just going to say you're an anonymous $2 tipper.
Oh, what a surprise. They're anonymous. Who would have fucking guessed?
Because I don't know who you are, but you're definitely not Reforged Gaming, okay? All right. And by the way, I guarantee you this person never thought that my detractors would go crazy, you know, stalking people and do shit like
that. Wow. Imagine visiting someone else's fucking stream and asking the content creator, hey, did you support Darkside Phil? With a tip. And then just simply answering nah. But apparently that's a sign of going crazy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, how dumb, right? Okay. Anyway, so that's the first contribution of the day. Remember, you can support this stream in so many different ways. First of all, if you're on YouTube watching right now, you can like the stream. With almost 200 and almost 300 viewers, let's get it up to 50 likes. So currently we're like 38. Guys, let's get it up to 50 likes today, okay? Super chats and super stickers. Greatly appreciated. Their contributions through YouTube, they help a lot.
Give me your money.
Please
give me your
consider
money.
it. Memberships. Become a member today.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
Speaking of members, thank you to Chris Sizemore for popping a 10-month bingo baddie membership message saying this is just lies on top of lies to cover up lies. Imagine anyone really doing this. They get insta-leaned. None of this adds up. I do somewhat agree with you completely in that regard. Remember the day stream for Phil? Had him have an anonymous big massive tip to fucking make sure the goal was hit. It was a night stream we had that day where a Reforged Gaming on the daily crap gave him a big massive whale tip to fucking keep the streak alive. You know, so I don't know, it's just there's always, I mean, it's the amount of goalpost moving Phil's doing here is kind of, you know, insane to try and fucking make sure the streak will continue. He will lie about contributions, he'll fucking lie about how they'll fucking count and add up. So he's so... Listen, quick summary of all the things Phil's had to do to ensure that the goals will not die so fucking quickly. 1, he included various kinds of contributions to add towards the goal, no longer tips only. 2, he's probably fucking making up tips towards the end of streams that are going slow to try and make up and make it seem like he's a successful boy. Oh, I don't know, an anonymous whale came along with a whale Mary tip to keep the fucking streak alive. Aren't I super successful? And also 3 as well, it's like he fucking actually had the streak dying him during a night stream a night or 2 ago, but lo and behold, it came in during a daily crap, whatever, so Phil's going to count it anyway. You know, fuck it. Phil. All we have ever seen from Phil is 2 things. 1, a tremendous amount of begging, and 2, a tremendous amount of lying. Phil will lie about the most ridiculous things. Here's one more interesting Phil lies for you, okay? When Phil originally got married, okay? Remember he had a secret, the secret plan to get married. Oh, I need to see my parents are fucking dying. Oh, by the way, they actually just flew me and Kat out so we can get fucking married. That kind of thing. So, and then not long afterwards, there was the Jasper reveal. Okay? Cast your mind back to the Jasper reveal. And Phil's like, we've actually had Jasper for a while. We've had him for a while, and I was kind of worried people would hear him running through the house, whatever, with his little bell, whatever, And we actually had to have somebody look after him while we were away in Connecticut getting married. So we had somebody come in and make sure he was okay. He told that at the time during the cat reveal, okay? Fast forward to this year, where Phil claims that they had nobody looking after Jasper because they didn't get Jasper until after they were married. Phil lies about so much where it's like, what is truth and what is reality, what is fiction, what the fuck, It's like, so, the Jasper, was Jasper there before the wedding or after the wedding? When Phil revealed Jasper, he was there before they were married. But we ask Phil today, Jasper didn't turn up until after they were married. It's like, and our source of his information is from Phil Burnell both times. So yeah, make of that what you will. As just one example of the bizarre things that Phil Burnell lies about. And it's like, it's on purpose. It must be on purpose. It must be on purpose for him to lie so much about so all the time, just to try and create confusion between his dents and the detractors as well. God knows. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, let's crack on with the bingo.
To all my emotes, maybe give some memberships to the fellow community. Okay? Tips. Tips are universal between YouTube and Kick. You can tip by either looking at the description of this stream, no matter where you are. There's a link. You can look at the About tab of my Kick page, which has a panel for it. You can type the command for. Excuse me. Sorry. This post-nasal drip is really bothering me today. You can type the command for tips, which is exclamation point tip, into the YouTube chat. That'll give you a direct link to do it. Any of these methods, you can send a tip, and tips are great. They help immediately. I really appreciate that. On the Kick side of stuff, you can become a sub and join the Founders Club. If you become a sub right now and you pay for it yourself, you're part of the first 100 people to subscribe to my channel legit, and you get a #1 badge next to your name. If you give some memberships, or excuse me, give some subs over there, you also have the opportunity to earn some stuff. If you give 25 or more overall subs on my Kick channel, you become a VIP, which means you get a specialized badge, the crown.
Give me your money,
and you'll have that forever. Only 100 VIP crowns are available. So all of this, all right, is available if you support the channel. Thank you to those who do. I will give you a live shout out. I'll update the leaderboard appropriately if you support.
Who fucking cares?
Awesome. Let me go ahead. Refill here. And to refill my drink. By the way, another gratuitous shilling. I hope you don't mind the gratuitous shilling segment of the stream. You can get some Darkside Phil merch at darksidephil.shop.
Give me your money.
Authentically licensed level 1 podcast mug, which is a dual-sided mug, which is awesome. I drink from it every day. You get t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts.
But Phil, you didn't drink from it every day because the mug was missing for a while, bizarrely, and we thought Cat might have broke it again. So yeah, that was odd.
Bags, all kinds of fun stuff over there. I hope you'll give it a look, especially during this upcoming holiday season. But be forewarned, I'm being told it takes roughly 2 weeks for orders to go through. It takes almost a week to kind of have them processed and have the products be made, and another week to ship. That's the average kind of time people are telling me. So if you're looking to get something, right away, you got to order ahead of time to have it arrive during the holiday season. I'm sure it'll probably be even, more lead time once you get during the busy holiday season, right? Okay. I received another contribution. I received a $20 tip from someone saying, thanks for being awesome. And that's all it says. Well, thank you so much for your support, and thanks for the compliment. I appreciate that very, very much. We have our first tip animation of the day, which I'm happy for because recently we haven't had a lot. As you know, we've been getting a lot of contributions over Kick, which is great. But I missed the animations. I like having these Halloween animations. So tipping would be great if you want to support the channel.
Give me your
money.
money.
I'll play a nice animation if you do a $5 or greater tip today. Okay, there's different tiers of animations to play. Thank you so much. All right, we're up to 22 bucks in support. We're almost at 50 likes on YouTube. We don't have anything on the Kick side yet. I don't know what's going on over there. Seems like you guys are slacking a little bit.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Subs over on Kick. What do you think?
Jesus fucking Christ, man. The begging never ends. Shawnee's gonna have a fucking mare today with us.
All right, let's get to the subject at hand, okay?
A disgusting little laugh. Him trying to fucking instigate some fucking little contribution war between the YouTube guys and the Kick guys. The greediness. Hold on. I'm gonna slow this fucking down. It's cringe as all fuck, but at the same time, what the fuck?
A little bit. I think we need to get some subs over on Kick. What do you think? All right.
Jesus, man, the fuck. Oh my god. The little greedy laugh of, you know, envisioning like all this fucking money flying and, you know, Phil Burnell's had a call to arms. We must compete and fight against our YouTube brethren to support the king. Fuck off.
Let's get to the subject at hand, okay? Since we've been having so much
Oh, here we fucking go. Subject at hand. Wait, is subject at hand RTU or money?
great support this week, we got to figure out something to do on Friday if this streak continues. Now, it might not continue, and it's not the end of the world if it ends, but things have been going great, right? Support's been amazing, and I want to keep the idea going that if we hit the goals, that I give you guys rewards. Now, originally, the reward that we came up with was head over to this cookie place called Crave and buy some cookies, and I'll dress up like the Cookie Monster, which is a Halloween costume from like 3 or 4 years ago, and do like a live taste test, okay? Now, here's the thing. People didn't like it. They outright have told me we didn't like that goal. You know, we actually liked when you were doing the fast food taste test. The DSP tries it revived, and it was really neat. But people aren't liking the cookie idea. Like, all right, you know, if you don't like the cookie idea, that's fine. But I want to come up with something different today. Like, no.
But Phil, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did he play that clip again from that being said? God damn it. I feel like I need to have that, you know, clip on standby every time Phil fucking claims, oh, this was said or whatever. Hold on. That first clip, this one here.
It actually didn't matter what I ate. I could have eaten a Snickers bar. I could have eaten a piece of pizza. I could have eaten a ham sandwich. It wouldn't have mattered what I ate. It was just the fact that I was bringing back DSP Tries It as a celebration to my content because I hadn't done one since like January or February. But it's a moot point that you say, someone paid him $2,000 to eat the Krabby Patty. No, that never happened. People supported me for a week in a large way because they liked the content I was putting out. They liked the fact that I was putting in effort, and they liked me, so they supported me. It wasn't because I was going to do a stunt to earn it. They just like me.
And yet, they didn't want to give you money for the cookie? It doesn't seem to add up, does it? Phil's explanation as to why he got the money in the first place, and yet the risk of the goal now happening or whatever, or not happening, you know. It's just funny how the narrative constantly fucking changes with Phil Burnell depending on what day it is, and how successful he feels that day.
No lie, by the end of this podcast, I want a new idea, all right, of something that we can have for the goal for Friday. I want it locked in stone so people know what we're working towards, and it's not this confusion or whatever. What do you guys think? Okay? The one idea someone came up with was this mummy wrapped taco, mummy wrapped monster taco from Jack in the Box. And we looked it up yesterday. I'll show you guys again. I'll show it to you again. It's absolutely disgusting. It's seriously gross.
Oh, I heard did Phil just say mummy style taco?
Fusion or whatever. What do you guys think? Okay? The one idea someone came up with was this mummy wrapped taco.
Mummy wrapped taco, sorry.
Mummy wrapped monster taco from Jack in the Box. And we looked it up yesterday. I'll show you guys again. I'll show it to you again. It's absolutely disgusting. It's seriously gross. Oh, it looks bad. All right, ready? Why would anyone eat this?
Yeah, that looks horrible, Phil. You're right, that looks disgusting. Yeah, this is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. God damn.
Look at this. This is the monster taco. It's their regular monster
Too much salad, no thank you.
taco, which is insanely greasy fried beef. Okay? Then it's got this yucky lettuce with some kind of a hot sauce. It's already got like a melted cheese sauce on it. All right? Then it's wrapped in a second taco shell with another layer of gooey cheese and bacon. Look at this. It's 580 calories. Dare I click on nutrition? Oh, forget this. We'll never even read this goddamn thing. How am I supposed to read this? Old-fashioned shit here. Burgers, chicken, salad, sides. Where do you see tacos? Breakfast? I don't see tacos. Taco regular. Oh, they lied. You can't even see it. They don't have it on here. It says taco regular. I know it's microscopic, right? It says taco regular, but they don't have the new one. All they have is taco regular, taco tiny, and taco with an applesauce. What the? Ew. No, they don't have it unless it's like a miscellaneous. They'll see other dipping sauce. No, they don't have it on here. They tell you to click on nutrition and it's not listed. Yeah, it's not there. What a bunch of dicks. But I mean, just the normal taco. All right. How do I zoom in here?
Control and plus. Or do that. The wee plus symbol at the top as well, probably.
Taco regular. All right. Let's see here what those are. Wait a minute. It says the regular taco is 170 calories. The monster taco is over 500 calories. So it's 3 times the calories because they slathered the thing in cheese. Dude, that's nasty. That's quite bad.
What the fuck is wrong with cheese? Maybe some people like the fucking cheese.
Sodium 360.
Jesus. Steve pointed out that Phil is reading a PDF. Although you'll notice that he is not defending this particular PDF because the information that he needs is not there. So in this situation, Phil is not a defender of this particular PDF.
Oh, wait a minute. Wouldn't it be like a bacon nacho taco? Oh, no. Oh, no, dude. I just don't know. Guys, I don't know about this. Like, it just looks disgusting to me. Like I said, I told you guys this was yesterday, the day before. I tried the taco from Jack in the Box when I first moved out here. All right? It was one of the most revolting things I had ever tried from fast food. I was repulsed. After taking like one bite, I was like, oh. Burger. I just didn't, I didn't want it. So I never finished it. So I don't know. If you guys, listen, here's the deal. It doesn't have to be this at all. If you guys have ideas of something you would like to see me try or do as a result of hitting the goal this week, like it doesn't...
Wait to assume you're going to hit the goal. It's almost like Phil is going to guarantee the goal gets hits, whether you're going to have to get a bit creative with the contributions at the last second again or something.
It doesn't have to be a Halloween themed thing, which seems to be what we've been doing all these last 2 weeks. So let's do something Halloween themed, the Addams Family meal, well then again, I guess we didn't. We did the Big Mac, right? The chicken Big Mac. Do you guys know of other places where you'd like me to try different kinds of food? Like there's a lot of food places around here. There's sandwich shops. There's shit. We could do regular fast food again, like Taco Bell. We could, you know what I mean? I think we should stay away from burger. I really want to do a burger this week. I did 2 weeks in a row. I had burgers. I shouldn't be eating that shit. But we could do something different, right? No, I'm not doing the buttery jack. Stop right now. Toronto Slayer, stop in your tracks immediately. I am not eating a fucking buttery jack. I'm 42 years old. I shouldn't be eating a buttery jack, dude. You're out of your mind. I don't want to die on stream. Okay?
Shame.
No, I don't want to see. Here's the thing. Now people are like, why don't you do weed on stream? Eat some edibles like RTU. Because I don't want to. You understand that that's...
RTU mentioned. There's 2.
Embarrassment. Like, doing shit like that is embarrassing. If you're at work, you should not be eating edible THC gummies and drinking seltzers, and that's ridiculous. No, I'm going to be...
Phil, you wanked at work. Right before a live stream, you chose to just have a wee cheeky wank right before work. And you call it an accident, like your hand just fucking found itself on your fucking groinal area and managed to find your wee billy winky, and all of a sudden it's like, oh wait a second, why is my hand going back and forth furiously when my head goes back? Oh no, I shouldn't be doing this, I'm meant to be working in a second or two. Oh no, there's Hogan.
I'm going to be more serious than that, alright? I'm going to be a professional here. So, no, I'm not doing THC on stream. That's disgusting. Okay, I'm not doing it. Anyway, so, I'd like some ideas. Let's see here. Some type of unique pizza.
Burger.
I mean, we could do that. I could order some kind of unique... What kind of pizzas are available these days, actually?
Burger.
Oh, come on. I typed in Papa John's. They're doing a shakaroni pizza or a jack-o'-lantern pizza.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, come on. There's nothing... That doesn't look very good. Shakaroni.
Oh, this is such a boring podcast all of a sudden. This podcast is just nightmare fuel.
What's Domino's doing? Oh, God, Domino's. I've had Domino's in so long. Apparently nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing special at all at Domino's. Oh, no, Pizza Hut. Chicago Tavern-style pizza. New.
That counts. That counts.
Burger.
At Taco Bell. Have you guys seen this? Hold on. What is this? A Chicago Tavern-style pizza? What is that? I just want to see it. I don't want to order. I want to see what it is.
He's going up.
This is so dumb. Can I see the product? No, I'm not allowed to see the product unless I give them my location.
Well, good job with the description right there. Tavern-style pizza, crispy bites, bold flavour. To me, it looks like a way where they cut the pizza up in very manageable slices. You know, like you can clearly see here, there's like little squares of it, you know? Tavern-style or whatever, so maybe it's just the way they cut the goddamn thing, I don't know. Big boneless wings bundle, 16 wings, 2 orders of fries and 2 dips for $16. That's not bad, actually. Man, you Americans eat quite well.
I want us to look at this stupid thing. Oh my God, look how crappy that is. It's like a tiny crappy pizza and 4 boneless bites. How much of it is like $20? Oh, it's $6.99. Like, if I knew what this was, what is Chicago Tavern-style pizza? Does anyone even know what this is? It looks like it's, that looks to me like it's just thin crust pizza, right? That doesn't look very good, but maybe it is. I don't know. Just a regular square pizza, so it's not a big deal. You see what I mean? We gotta figure something out. We gotta figure out what would you guys like me to do. It doesn't even have to be food if you guys have an idea, but it can't be, oh, change your entire schedule of gaming to do something special. No, stop. Friday we have 2 new releases. Call of Duty, which everyone wants to see, and Sonic X Shadow, which everyone wants
Phil, you...
to see. I can't do...
Well, hold on.
Big beefy bitch cat tipped £1. I feel highly offended, Philip. Honey, you know my snatch looks like that mummy taco with the
God.
genital warts and all.
No.
Now where is my double of batteries?
Oh, for God's sake. Why? Why? I mean, one good thing came of this tip, and the fact that I got a good pause there. But I feel like the thing I was going to say completely got dropped in my mind because of that horrible contribution. Although, because you said, hold on, let's see if I can find a relevant Scottish sound clip for you. Remember, it's random, so it might take a while if I can find.
Hello there.
No. No.
Hello there.
No.
Hello there.
No.
Shut your...
No.
Welcome!
No.
Hello there.
No.
I mean, it's welcome! I mean, it's and she's a big fucking bitch!
There we go. I took like fucking 10 or 12 button presses that time. Jesus Christ. Sometimes it's easy if I can get it, and sometimes it takes fucking forever just if I can get there. That is why it's a random Scottish soundboard button after all. Right, cheers. Thank you. Thank you for the tip. Big beefy bitch cat. Good luck finding your AA batteries. Oh, bloody hell. Jesus Christ. Oh, before we continue, this pause, it just seems like it's way too good not to get a screenshot of, so bear with me here while I get a screenshot of this. The hands are all bloody as hell, you know what I mean, but there's not much I can do about that. But the face, by God. Oh, let's see what we can do with this. And by we, I mean this website that I use to remove backgrounds. Oh, it removed his hand altogether. I don't mind that whatsoever. I guess we could restore it, you know, maybe, just to kind of, yeah, just restore the hand, the body hand. There we go. It's a wee fucking nub. You know, we'll call it quits there or whatever. And I don't know, it's a face. The face is the main thing, you know. That's like the most important part of this image. Just fucking ridiculous face he's making. So I'll throw that in the member Discord. And members can have all sorts of fun with that if they so choose to do so. Cool beans. Right, anyway. What was I going to say that I got lost track of? Hold on. Phil said something and then I was going to rant and then the rant dropped in my head because big beefy bitch cat couldn't find AA batteries.
To do. It doesn't even have to be food if you guys have an idea, but it can't be, oh, change your entire schedule of gaming to do something special. No, stop.
That's what I remember. Phil, you changed your entire schedule on a fucking whim and dropped Street Fighter 6 because Kino Casino told you so. When Kino Casino told you, Phil, drop everything you're fucking doing, never mind your fucking Street Fighter 6, we want to fucking have you on our show. You immediately said, okay, yes, sirs, and fucking said, no Street Fighter 6, not happening, we had it set in stone, but Kino Casino came calling, and I'm desperate to do something with these guys, because usually when I do that, it means I get tons of fucking money afterwards. Yeah, you will change your schedule immediately for those guys, but when your audience are fucking suggesting things, it's like, no, you can't do that. You can't change your schedule for your fucking core audience. But Kino Casino, who you've not known that long, really, you'll do anything for. It's utterly bizarre.
To do. It doesn't even have to be food if you guys have an idea, but it can't be, oh, change your entire schedule of gaming to do something special. No, stop. Friday we have 2 new releases. Call of Duty, which everyone wants to see, and Sonic X Shadow, which everyone wants to see. I can't do 3 gameplay streams. It's just going to be my streaming, and then we're going to try to squeeze something in between, which is why the food works, right? Because people say, why don't you do the special event where everyone gets to participate? And you have people playing with you. Shut up. Just shut up. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a quick reward that we do as a...
Holy crap. Holy shit. This rant right here. It would not surprise me if this is clipped. And this is fuck me, man.
Between, which is why the food works, right? Because people say, why don't you do the special event where everyone gets to participate? And you have people playing with you. Shut up. Just shut up. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a quick reward that we do as a taste test or a little special video that I can squeeze in between my normal gameplay day. People just going nuts about stuff. Like, they get so overzealous. Can you change your whole schedule to do it this way? No. Personal Fang Pizza. They did it again. They keep making me type in my address to do anything here. This is so dumb.
imagine not wanting to fucking try anything to, heaven fucking forbid, you should fucking go at your own way too much for the sake of your fucking fans and rewarding your fans. So I'll stuff my piggy fucking face full of food for my fans. But if they want to try and fucking do something different with my schedule, heaven forbid Phil fucking do that. No. The fans are out of their goddamn mind if they expect Phil to fucking change the actual schedule to fucking make them happy. Because that's not what the streams are for. The streams are not for fucking making his fans happy. No. The streams are for fucking making Phil richer. And Damien says here, he mentioned reward, but they're paying him cause they enjoy the content. Exactly. As I've got this fucking thing on standby now. This fucking tweet where Phil's fucking claiming, oh, they don't fucking give me money because they see me fucking eat a burger. They pay me money because they like me and my content.
Wow. I typed all that out and they said, oh, just type your zip. Okay, all I want to do, look at the menu. Okay. On order. Personal Fang Pizza, my haunt box. A personal Fang Pizza and a side. All it is a special box. The product is exactly the same. Yeah. They're basically making a personal pan pizza with one side, and it's a box. Screw this, I'm closing it. Closing all this. It's pissing me off looking at it. Okay. Now, let's do some shout outs. Chill Bill with a $10 Canadian super chat. How about DSP tries pumpkin carving instead of eating food? Again, guys, we have to do something realistic. Pumpkin carving. How would I do that? I'm in my office here, in front of a video setup of equipment. I'm not going to roll a pumpkin in here and start carving pumpkin in my office where I work every day and make a giant mess and have to spend an hour doing it and cleaning up. That's not happening. See, there's real versus fantasy. We have to do something that's a realistic goal. Something can be done that's not going to interfere with the gameplay streams, you see? But thank you for the super chat. Really, I appreciate you trying, but you should understand that
these dumb fucking dent heads expect way too much from Phil Burnell. Like, how's Phil going to have a fucking the muscular ability to carry a whole goddamn pumpkin into his fucking room? You gotta bear in mind that Phil Burnell would have to first of all source the pumpkin, right? So find it in the first place. Then you'd have to carry it from the shop to his car, and then from the car, which is home, to his home. But no. But remember, Phil's little office, his little snorfort, that's on the first floor. It's upstairs. He would need to carry that pumpkin up a flight of stairs as well. And if Phil should overcome all those obstacles and somehow manage to defy the odds and beat the fucking record of fucking hauling a pumpkin an unnecessarily long way away with somebody with the fucking arms that he's got, he would then have to have the strength and ability to actually fucking put a knife through the fucking pumpkin to carve the fucking pumpkin. No. Nah. It is way too ridiculous to expect Phil Burnell to be able to lift the pumpkin there. I mean, carve the goddamn thing. No. Nah. It's an impossibility. Phil lacks the strength to not only fucking lift it or bring it into his room, but even carve it.
the difference. Like, we have to find something that makes sense and fits the criteria, not something that you have to completely do a special stream to do it. I don't have time for that. We're already got all the streams are booked with new content and everything, you know? Tavern style pizza is true Chicago pizza. Deep dish is a tourist thing. So, okay, gotcha. I know what you're saying. Okay. Cosplay is a reward. Cosplay. All right. Anyway, so thank you, Chill Bill, for the super chat. You're the first super chatter of the day. That's the equivalent of about $7.50 since it's $10 Canadian. So we're up to $29 in contributions so far. I know it's itches.
Of course, Phil's going to fucking round it down and not up.
Try getting seasonal Starbucks drinks. Well, here's the thing. I'm okay with that, but I don't think that's going to be too interesting. Drinks just are never that interesting. If you do a drink and food as like a set, that's different. Like when we did the Addams Family meal for Burger King, it was like, oh, burger, that was unique. The mini churros and the shake, then it works. But oh, look, I have drinks. Okay, it tastes like this. Okay, it tastes like this. Okay, it tastes like this. Okay, we're done. All right, like, there's not much to a drink. At least when you're eating, you can look at it, you can investigate what's in there, you can describe all the different flavors. See what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Void, what happened to all of your badges? They're all gone. Do you have them still? If this is the real Void, maybe it's not the real Void.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Kill Dancing for the super chat. It says, have John Rambo carve out with his fucking massive 7-foot nose. Okay, I added the 7-foot bit at the end. But yeah, John Rambo has a massively huge nose, which I think Phil Burnell found very sexually alluring. You know, personally, I have a feeling that Phil Burnell had fantasies about what John Rambo could do with that nose to him. So, there you go. Oh, bloody hell. It's funny, anytime we get to raid WPIG when they're streaming, you know what I mean, it triggers a Find the Rambo contest. And I can usually find Rambo before ALT even presses the button to begin the animation. Because you see the nose first before anything else. He's got a mighty fine nose, that lad has. Jesus, man. Apparently you can actually hide badges on Kick, so it's possible that the Void person chose to hide their badges. Who knows? I guess Phil's going to find out though. It's like, Phil, where did all your badges go? This must be a fake, this must be an impersonator.
All gone. Do you have them still? If this is the real Void, maybe it's not the real Void. No, it's him, but all the badges aren't showing up anymore. What the hell? Is Kick having issues again today?
No, he just choosing not to have them shown, I guess. Maybe he's fucking trying to keep a low profile.
I think Kick is having issues again today because I'm not seeing half of your badges.
Everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So
You still have them? Yeah, they don't show for me.
level 1, I've streamed myself masturbating.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Void says they're still there. Yeah, I can't see them. For some odd reason, they're not showing on my screen. I can see some other people's, like Legend Lurker still has his one badge, but you don't. For some reason, it's gone. And by the way, don't worry, I didn't moderate you or anything. What's up, Jay? Good morning.
Don't worry, I didn't moderate you or anything. Fuck off, you dick. Oh, Broadside Phil's turned up.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Oh god. Oh god. I was about to plug Broadside Phil's stream, which I believe is starting in over an hour's time. Like an hour and 20 minutes time, I believe Broadside Phil is going to be streaming, I think. I seen a wee thing pop up my feed or whatever earlier on. So there's me about to fucking plug a Phil Detractors, you know, stream later on. I think today anyway. And then Prophet comes along with a super chat and says he wanted Rambo to damn it. Don't make me say it. Oh, for God's sake. This is why I have text-to-speech on tips, so I don't have to fucking say these things. Oh, that's only tips, so it's not... He wanted Rambo to peg him in the ass with his super schnoz. Oh, balls. Thank you, Prophet. Hope you're doing well, pal. Yeah, bald pervert. And yeah, Broadside Phil, you're gonna... Yeah, this has been crap. This podcast has been nightmare fuel. Primarily big, and we've not even got to the fucking RTU part yet. You know, I think we're getting to that very soon, but by God, it's been brutal. It's just basically been filled big and profusely. And demanded his audience give him a good idea to fucking have to replace the cookie thing.
Firehouse Subs has a new Thanksgiving turkey sub. Really? We have a few tips to shout out, by the way. If you tips, don't worry, I'm going to shout it out. We're just trying to brainstorm here.
The problem with brainstorming is you fucking need a brain. You fucking moron.
Oh my god, excuse me guys, I'm sorry. Now I'm turning into review tech. Yeah, they do have a new thing.
But there's 3 mentions of RTU. So we have 3 mentions of RTU and we have 1 million mention.
Giving turkey sub. Look at this. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. I've never had anything like that before.
You're telling us to look at it, but you're not showing the audience what you're fucking looking at.
Alright, ready? Thanksgiving turkey sub. So it looks like it's a stuffing with some kind of dressing under. Maybe it's just like mayonnaise. I don't know. Sliced premium turkey, and it looks like a cranberry sauce on top. Right? That could be...
I would imagine that's not mayonnaise, but gravy. You know, if it's going to be some sort of Thanksgiving style kind of, you know, sub, then surely it's got to be some sort of gravy. I mean, to me, it looks... Also, I mean, the cranberry sauce I'm all for. The turkey I'm all for as well. What is this yellow stuff? The yellow stuff has me questioning things. What is the yellow stuff? You know? Stuffing's yellow? The fuck kind of stuffing's that? Not sure. I don't know. I might take a bite. If I was offered it, I might take a bite of it to see what it's fucking like. Premium carved turkey. That's a fucking big selling point. Premium carved turkey. These turkeys are fucking... were bred specifically for this fucking sandwich.
Interesting. Of course, I have to order now to see it. Which is really dumb. I don't want to order now. Alright, hold on. I hate that all these sites do this. Why aren't you ordering now? Because I just want to see the sub. Maybe I don't want to order now. Right?
How far are we behind, Phil? 32 minutes. Fuck me.
Okay, it says, carved slices of tender turkey breast, savory Thanksgiving stuffing, sweet and tart cranberry sauce, and a mayo. Could be interesting. Could be good.
That is mayo. That's weird.
Yeah, maybe that. All right, so that's definitely a nominee. The Thanksgiving turkey sub at Firehouse Subs. Just brand new. They just got that. Okay. You know, we could do other things too. Here's the thing. Like, I think that trying out these different kinds of items has worked, but I could also just do a feasting with the king instead, where I actually order like a full meal from a restaurant rather than something fast foody. It doesn't have to be burger, you know. Oh, let's see here. I have let's do some shout outs for tips. Mr. Puffy Nipples to me $1.25 says, why not try non-fast food pizza like local pizza? Because there's nothing good out here. There is no good local pizza in Washington. There's nothing that's even authentic to being close to being real pizza. It's mostly all chains out here, and the few places.
Phil, are you about to fucking argue that the only authentic pizza is on the east coast of America because Italians might fucking have an issue with that? And bro said, Phil, you're right. He's had all these bags, alright, but he didn't actually fucking mention the King's coffer goal. The first time I mentioned King was actually about food. Because he didn't actually mention the word King unless he's actually referring directly to the coffers. It seems. It's very strange. But yeah, he's thought about trying to hit the goals, the tips goals, whatever, the streak or whatever, to own the tractors, own the trolls. But yeah, he's not very quick to say the word King these days. Unless he gets the money for it.
Places that claim, oh, they're local, they're terrible. Like it's actually like Indian food, but they make pizza. And the pizza's not anything close to the pizza that you would want. It's just not so good. Jason the artist says, no sweets. No, Jason that artist. It's not that it's no sweets, it's that I tried the cookie idea and people didn't seem to like it. So, you know, unless you could find something better than that, right?
The thing is, Phil should know. He lives there. He should. Oh my god, why is it up to his fucking audience? That's like me fucking asking you guys, can you find me a fucking place to eat in Glasgow? You know? Like, even though I fucking live here, most of you fucking are living, like, you know, an ocean away from it, you know? Find me a great place for some scran in Glasgow. You know, it's like, I won't bother doing fucking research, you know what I mean? I'll let you guys fucking do it for me. Lazy bastard.
Okay, more tips here. I got a $2 tip. So this person is saying their name is Axe of Eugene, says, I did all those Reforged donations. Sorry, I wanted to see you collab. All right, so that's who it was. It was someone else.
So Phil should be able to verify this very easily, because the email address should be the same for this person as the Reforged gaming stuff. That's kind of sad. Hold on, so Phil's not going to think that's kind of sad to do. He's not going to call it a person for trying to fucking, you know, make this happen. If a detractor did such a fucking thing, where they fucking pretended to be someone else to try and get some sort of fucking collaboration going between Phil and someone else, he would think it'd be some sort of bizarre, strange op. And he's like, oh, what the fuck's going on here? They're trying to fucking do this to me. They're trying to sabotage my content. But this person doing this, I guess they're gonna get a fucking free pass.
Reforged donation. Sorry, I wanted to see you collab. All right, so that's who it was. It was someone else whose name is Axe of Eugene, whatever that means. And they're saying that they were the one who did the Reforged. Listen, I appreciate the support. You gotta understand when you do that, it does cause drama. You know why idiot detractors are so obsessed? They're gonna go talk to the people and say, did you tip? Did you tip? Not that it matters. Anyone could come on here and tip with any name, and there's no way that I would know anything. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, anyone could not tip, and Phil can claim they did, because he's the only person that sees it.
YouTube doesn't care. Illegal, immoral, harmful.
So I got a $1.40 tip, and this person has an insane giant comment. They said, well, I turn off the lights for Alan Wake. We could see, but I don't know how that's...
Oh, Phil said comment.
Burger.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
How are we doing for free spaces so far? We have 3 free spaces as things stand, 2 for the snorts, 1 for the begs. Which means that we're 4 away from a full house as things stand.
It's gonna work for Alan Wake. It might be too dark, but we can see how it looks. And then they said, are you gonna get XXXXL shirts? No. Right now, what you see is what you get on darksidefield.shop. There may be more stuff added in the future, but that is it. I did talk to them about larger sizes, but haven't gotten any traction on it. So.
Basically, they ignored your ass. Cat will not be able to model the fucking DSP shop stuff, as she cannot fit into him.
Okay. All right, so basically right now our idea is this turkey dinner sub from Firehouse Subs, unless someone has another idea. And again, it doesn't have to be a burger place. It could be, you know, a taco place. It could be a sandwich shop. It could be other things. Or I could just look for like a real restaurant and do that too. unless anyone else has a different idea. But the ideas you guys are coming up with are things that all take insane amounts of investment of time that I don't have. Time right now is my most valuable commodity. Understand? Everyone wants me to do everything. Everyone wants me to play this game, to talk about this topic, to do this, to do that, and I don't have time to do it all. This Friday, there's a double new release. I can't cover the double new release and do a bunch of special extra stuff on stream. It's not going to happen. We have to find something that will be easy to fit into the schedule. A food segment is an easy thing to fit into the existing schedule. Do you see? Just stop with the bullshit. Oh, do a community night, do an IRL streaming. How about you run your own stream? All right?
Alright, that's what I'm doing right fucking now. Phil, if you're so fucking better with managing not only your fucking finances, but your fucking, you know, time, then maybe fucking have more time to do things after all. Phil Burnell, fucking up until a small wee hours of the fucking morning, essentially, sending fucking huge paragraphs of messages to fucking 20 people on Twitter, begging them to fucking go on this fucking show to a podcast. And then fucking send him a message a day or two later because I didn't fucking respond to him. Yeah, Phil, how about Phil staying up to fucking 1 AM, 2 AM, fucking in Kino Casino's chat? Even though he's not a guest on there, he's like, you know what, whatever, I'll hang out in Kino Casino's chat at fucking 2 AM in the fucking morning, and I'll pin my own fucking comments in there, because I can. Fucking just, you know, the most asinine, basic fucking bullshit. Phil, you're the one who cannot handle their fucking life and manage it accordingly. You're the one that's so fucking financially irresponsible with your fucking money, you had to fucking declare bankruptcy. And even then, after all the fucking debt got fucking cleared, all that credit card debt you fucking accrued got fucking wiped out, here you are still begging profusely day after fucking day for money because you are piss poor at handling your fucking finances. And when it comes to fucking time, Bill, you have nothing but time. Time is a fucking goddamn luxury for you. You create your own fucking schedule. You are your own boss. So really, it's up to you to fucking make sure you manage your time accordingly. And because you can't fucking do that, that's all because of you. It's not because of the fucking audience fucking making demands or whatever. Phil, you are your own fucking boss. You can just say, fuck this shit, we're going to do this until a certain time today so I have more time to do whatever. But no, this is entirely on you, no one else. You need to fucking manage your time better. If you can't fucking do that, then maybe you shouldn't fucking be in charge of your channel. And maybe you should have somebody else take control for you, who is better with time management.
How about that? How about you turn on your own stream and do those things if that's what you want? I don't do those things. We tried community nights at Street Fighter 6. They didn't work. Maybe I will eventually do a community night in Call of Duty. That's a possibility. I'm not doing it on Friday, on the release of the game. You're insane. Please stop. Okay.
Fuck you, community. Let's have a brand new game by fucking making sure the community aren't involved whatsoever fucking ever.
Felkuel says, any local spots that maybe I wanted to try, maybe I can get some food from there. See, most of the local places around here I've tried. So my wife and I have tried all these different things, and some of them are great, some of them are not so great.
What a fucking surprise.
So, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would do that I haven't kind of already done. I have to really look into it, but I'm not salty today. It's that people don't understand the difference between, like, oh, we're going to do a fun...
I'm not salty today. Phil, you are super duper salty. And the bizarre thing is, he is this salty 1 day after YouTube payday. 1 day after payday. And he's already this salty. Although I guess because the tips have dried up massively as of late, then yeah, that could be it. I'm not salty today. I need to hear that again.
I have to really look into it, but I'm not salty today. It's that people don't understand the difference between, like, oh, we're going to do a fun, quick thing as a celebration because I got support, versus, oh, I'm going to completely design entire days of content around the reward. That's not what it is. And that's what people seem to think. They're out of their minds when they're also demanding of these things. It's like, if you really want that, then you have to sacrifice something else, right? But people aren't willing to do that. Oh, I want you to cover all the new games. Plus, I want you to do a community night. Plus, I want you to do IRL streaming. Oh, plus, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? No.
I love how Phil shoots down every single idea as an impossibility.
I already work 6 days a week full time. I have a life. I want to spend time with my wife, my family. I can't be on stream 24/7, right? But that's it. These people are just over the top demanding with a lot of the stuff they ask. It's ridiculous.
Phil has a life, apparently. Back, and that's news to me.
Look, Crafty Arcade, I don't even know if I'm playing Dragon Age 4. Dragon Age 4, most people are telling me they don't even want to see me play. Because, number one, it's a lengthy RPG, and lengthy RPGs have not worked on this channel for a long time. I think we can all agree there, right? Number two, everyone's saying this one doesn't look very good. Like, it went in a direction that's completely different from the direction of the series, and people are like, you know, it just ain't that big of a deal, so I might not even play the new Dragon Age. I don't know. I think the release time is terrible. Releasing it on Halloween is a dumb idea.
Your conception was a dumb idea.
What's up, Jade? How you doing today?
One should have swallowed.
Okay. I don't know if that really works. Like, someone says, what about giveaways? Like giving away a game. I could do that. I could easily buy a game and give it away. That's not a big deal.
You have an Xbox console that you're trying to give to Kat, but she wasn't interested in it. Give that away, for fuck's sake.
But the point is, oh, you supported me so much this week, now I'm going to buy a game and give it to one person. That sounds like a very good... That doesn't sound good. That's like one person benefits. Versus if I do something special, like, okay, I'm doing a take.
Just random fucking chance, though. You know, it's like, isn't it just luck of the fucking draw? Somebody, well, at least one person would benefit. It's better than a fucking big fat zero of people benefiting from supporting you right now, Phil.
Test, the DSP tries it. Everyone gets benefits. They get to watch and enjoy it. Versus, oh, giveaway of one game, only one person gets something out of that. So how is that a reward? Right? Am I fooling on my enemies again? No, not yet. We haven't done any fooling on my enemy segments. What's up, No Sleep Revives?
This kind of feels like an impromptu Q&A segment in the between the segments he's doing.
Sarah, sadly, the merch shop stuff is just not available quickly.
Yeah, I'm counting this as Q&A. This is definitely... So he has other things to talk about and cover today, but he's just randomly doing an impromptu Q&A, right, in the middle of everything else.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
I'm counting that son bitch.
That's the problem. Sarah said, what if you would do like a merch shop haul where you would show a bunch of merch, try it on, and you know, I can't get any of it. Like even right now, if I reached out to the company and I was like, hey, can you send me a sweatshirt and a hoodie? I'd like to try it. They'd be like, yes. And then I'd have to wait 2 weeks. Just like you guys. Like,
well, schedule it for 2 weeks' time then. Order it now and schedule it for 2 weeks' time. And then you can fucking demonstrate more of your merch to try and hype it up. Funny how Phil rarely wears his own merch on stream to try and hype up and entertain his audience. So he'll show off the mugs occasionally. But no, the Philomania t-shirt only comes out during WWE Champions time. But yeah, other than that though, Phil doesn't seem that impressed with the rest of the merch. Doesn't seem to want to wear the fucking hoodies or the long sleeve shirts or whatever. Funny that.
Like that's how. And I am working. By the way, I am working with them. I already told them for the fall, like later fall, I want to get some of that stuff. If you haven't noticed, look, I'm wearing long sleeve shirt today, folks. I've adapted my fall attire. I'm wearing pants today. Actual pants.
Oh my god, guys, stop the fucking presses. Stop the fucking presses and look at Phil's pants.
Look, I'm wearing long sleeve shirt today, folks. I've adapted my fall attire. I'm wearing pants today.
He's wearing pants, guys. He's wearing pants. Look at him demonstrating how much of a big boy he is today by putting on his big boy pants. I just... Hold on a second. Oh, two seconds. 2 seconds. Let me just... I want to try and find a clip of something. Hold on. Hold on a second. I was like, I want to see if I can find it.
Oh my god, what's up?
Well, first of all, thank you, Prophet, for the super chat, who says that they're free balling today. Let those balls be free and loose, pal. Oh, bloody hell. So, Phil wearing pants and celebrating fucking wearing pants, it just kind of reminds me of this particular clip from the other guys. We'll see if we can find the right thing. I think this pic here.
We just handed all of our evidence over to the bad guy's lawyer. Are you a big man? Huh? I'm talking to you. What? You wake up in the morning, you say, I put on my big boy pants. Look, I'm wearing a belt. I got big boy pants on. Oh.
So Phil gladly demonstrating to all he's wearing his pants today. He's got his big boy pants on today. Oh, if as soon as Phil fucking just like showing off his fucking pants, I just fucking thought in my head, oh, Phil's wearing his big boy pants. That fucking clip. Oh, but goddamn. I might try and get a picture of this as well, actually. Fuck it, hold on. Phil's wearing his big boy pants today. I'm wearing a belt. Phil, I don't think he's wearing a belt. Like, I'm not sure. It's like, are those actually, like, are these like joggers he's wearing? Like sweats or whatever? I mean, I wear jeans most days, personally. I think most of us fucking do, you know? So, I don't know. Well, having said that, right now I'm not wearing jeans. I'm wearing shorts because I'm at home and I'm casual and I'm comfortable in a work trip. And Killam says, yeah, those are pajama bottoms. Yes, they kind of look to me like kind of... They don't like I wouldn't go outside wearing them. You know? But, yeah, let's have a demonstration of Phil wearing his big boy pants. Holy fuck, I just seen the member Discord and there's some gold dust in there. Give me a second. First of all, let me put in this image of... Fuck, I pressed the wrong thing twice, my bad. This is going to be the background again. But, guys, there's a couple of good things in the Murderous Court. Taco's is responsible for all of them. So we have this one. And then we have this one. And for a change of pace, we have this one. This is the intimate time between a thinner version of Kat and Phil Burnell. You know, it used to be alone. You know, back in the day, she was able to rear her legs like that. But these days, nah, there's no getting those legs off the ground. She's just she's hit too many door dashes, and so she will not be able to rear up like this ever again. Tragic, absolutely tragic. But so yeah, Taco's all having some fun with these images. Bloody hell. So anyway, let's get back to the bingo and Phil celebrating the fact that he's wearing his big boy pants.
You haven't noticed? Look, I'm wearing long sleeve shirt today, folks. I've adapted my fall attire. I'm wearing pants today, actual pants instead of shorts. I've fully switched over to fall mode here on stream starting today. No more summer attire, right? Which is cool. So that's the thing. Like, I probably will talk to the company this week, the merch shop, and say, hey, can I get a couple products? The thing is, they're saying that they want me to try to get more designs. And I'm like, well, the only way I can do that is to try to dig into my old files and find some of this old art. You know, I don't have...
Hold on. That kind of made it sound like Phil isn't willing to pay for his own merch. Is Phil not paying for his own merch? Like, it sounds like he's wanting to contact these guys and try and get hooked up with free shit, with free stuff. Because he's not willing to pay for it himself. Just the way he words that is so weird.
The merch shop and say, hey, can I get a couple products?
So no, if you want a couple of products, Phil, I would recommend going on to dspshop.com and ordering it yourself and waiting a couple of weeks for them to get shipped out. But good news, Phil, orders over $40 are free shipping. So there you go, pal. Have fun buying your merch.
Thing is, they're saying that they want me to try to get more designs. And I'm like, well, the only way I can do that is to try to dig into my old files and find some of this old art. You know, I don't have a ton of new art right now.
Ask your fucking fans. Just, oh my fucking god. You have a forum still. Outdated as all hell. You have Twitter. Just ask your fans, guys, can you submit your, my merch shop are wanting some interesting designs for the shop. You guys feel free to submit your best stuff, whatever, and we'll see if any, get picked for the shop. Just reach out and ask, or for heaven forbid, pay somebody to design something for you. Far-fetched as that seems.
Nor have I had a chance to even go out and see if there's someone I could commission to make art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been so busy.
He's not had a chance. He's been too busy fucking sending 20 random people on Twitter lengthy fucking paragraphs begging him to go on his fucking podcast to try and get some commissioned artwork.
So I have to look into that. I think personally the designs are fine right now. Just, I think, I want to show off some more of the merch, like the heavier stuff for the fall, right? So, oh, by the way, what's up, Darkside Pimp? How are you today? Welcome to the streams. How is everybody? Okay. All right, so here's the deal.
Who fucking cares?
Let's continue to talk about this. Let's continue to brainstorm. And let's continue to figure out what we want to do on Friday when we hit this streak. It's going to be 36 streams on the first stream on Friday.
When we hit the streak
of hitting the goals. So let's figure it out. Right now, I think a sandwich perhaps is a better idea. Like this turkey sub could be good. The pizzas, sadly, there was nothing special with any of the pizzas. I was looking and none of them were anything special.
Oh, boo fucking who? In the Broside Phil, you're welcome. Broside Phil hates me, this will have to be part of your stream. You get what you fucking deserve. You know what you're expecting. You knew you were signing up for when you were fucking restoring Phil shit later on. You knew what to fucking expect. Just fucking wait until the pumpkin stuff. Yeah, I think you joined just after the pumpkin stuff. Somebody suggested to him, carve a fucking pumpkin. And Phil's like, that's impossible, and like that. Yeah. Can you imagine Phil not only carving a pumpkin, but carrying the goddamn thing from the shop to his fucking Snortfort room? Nah. He hasn't got the fucking gains for that, he's lacking the fucking, the muscles for that kind of sort of feat.
You want to see me try the Chicago tavern-style pizza from Pizza Hut? But, I mean, it's Pizza Hut. It's not going to be great, right? So, that's some of the ideas that we have right now. Okay? Let's keep talking about this. Let's try to figure this out. Fair enough? Okay. No, Darkside Pimp, people didn't like this this crave cookie idea. I wanted to do it. And then people were like, yeah, this sucks. We don't want it. And I was like, oh, well, then let's think of something else. Like, I'm down for whatever. I'm down for whatever.
Okay, so once again, as a general reminder to everyone, Phil said this about the rewards.
It actually didn't matter what I ate. I could have eaten a Snickers bar. I could have eaten a piece of pizza. I could have eaten a ham sandwich. It wouldn't have mattered what I ate. It was just the fact that I was bringing back DSP Tries It as a celebration to my content because I hadn't done one since like January or February. But it's a moot point that you say, someone paid him $2,000 to eat the Krabby Patty. No, that never happened. People supported me for a week in a large way because they liked the content I was putting out. They liked the fact that I was putting in effort, and they liked me, so they supported me. It wasn't because I was going to do a stunt to earn it. They just liked me. It actually didn't matter.
That's what he said. And now and that was on the 18th, 4 days ago now. He said that shit on the 18th of October, 4 days ago. And now, oh, people don't like cookies. We have to abandon the cookie thing because people are not going to support. If I fucking do the cookies, people might not give me money for the cookies, so I need to fucking change goal right now. So come on, guys, think of something great for me to fucking eat on stream so the support keeps coming.
For whatever people want to do on Friday, but it can't be something intrusive to the schedule. It can't be do an entire special stream. Well, I can't do that. I got double new release on Friday. I can't completely change my schedule, work double hours. It's not happening, right? What we need to figure out is something that can be easily done, fit into the schedule, but it's a fun celebratory event. But I said, like, a DSP Tries It.
Basically, minimum effort, maximum reward. Fuck putting in effort for your fans, Phil?
Feasting with the king. People have ideas of different things to do. That would work, okay? Yeah, I know Crazy Warlocks. It sounds like some people are just trying to drive you crazy. I know. It's some people just, they're never satisfied, right?
Phil Burnell having the audacity to fucking ask his audience for help and suggestions and ideas, and then at the same time calling those fucking suggestions and ideas dumb as fucking ridiculous and insanity or whatever, and telling them to fuck off because they're suggesting bad fucking things.
Fuck you, Phil.
Okay. All right, well, that's our first discussion. Let's keep this going this week and figure it out, okay?
Now I think we're on to the RTU stuff. God help us all.
Number 2, topic of discussion. All right. I announced yesterday that I'm retiring my...
I guess not. I guess he's saving that for the end. He's never going to talk about fucking shitty React content. Hooray.
React show as of November. In fact, there's only 3 more episodes. 3 more weeks that we're doing DSP versus the internet. It's going to end at episode 90. What I want to do is I want to start doing long-form reacts again. I actually miss them. I miss sitting down and being able to watch a long-form video.
Bitch, please, you sit down fucking 24/7 anyway.
Whether it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or upwards of hours long, who knows, right? But being able to intelligently watch and learn and respond to a topic. The clip show is good, but
so Broside Phil's wondering why is there another RTU segment to make it make sense. I'll make it make sense for you. Phil said at the start of the stream, someone's actually got a fucking shot of it on. So there's a wee comment that he made on Kick to describe why he's doing this. So big ups to Taco's for screenshotting this particular thing. We'll zoom in on this bad boy for you. We will talk about RTU, but it won't be the whole show. I feel like ignoring it is just going to have people asking me about it all day. So yeah, Phil Burnell feels like he must make sure to address it because people might be just derailing him constantly 24/7 if he does not address it. So that is why he's going to address it. He did promise his audience so it wasn't going to take up the whole podcast, and so far he's been kind of true to his word about that. He has mentioned Rich once or twice. Obviously, the first time was to fucking talk about it was a part of podcast content later on. Then somebody fucking mentioned eating edibles on stream, so I fucking naturally threw another fucking reference in there. But yeah, he's actually held back so far on the mentions, but those are going to ramp up massively, I'm pretty sure, very soon.
Clip show is kind of played out. I've done it for 2 years. I've seen so many varieties of clips, which I appreciate. I really like the show. But at this point, I feel like...
No, you fucking don't. You're just criticising it, saying it's fucking boring. Nobody fucking wants to watch it. You're shitting your fucking audience for submitting such terrible clips.
We've kind of exhausted all of the interesting topics that we could do on that show. I prefer to do something different and branch out and do other kinds of content. And the funny part is, as we've done the clip show, some people have submitted like 30+ minute clips. And we watch like 5 minutes of it. And I'm like, this is a fascinating topic that I would love to look more into. But sadly, this is a clip show and we don't have time. So now if I change the format and we do a long form react, maybe once a month, maybe once every other week or something like that, then we could get more into interesting topics, I feel, right?
But Phil, who's going to be responsible for the content? Are you going to fucking have ultra members only submit like big long form shit?
But the question is, how do you do it? Because right now, the format of the clip show is that people would become members of DSP Reacts. And if they were the highest tier, ultra members, we were guaranteed to watch their video. Or if they were the submission tier members, which was like $5 a month, their video would go into a randomized playlist, right? Obviously, this isn't going to happen anymore. So do we have member interaction where people who become members of the channel now are the people who suggest the topics? And then perhaps then I review those topics. And
He's a press abort.
the topics. And then perhaps then I review those topics. And I pick the best one. Or maybe I review the topics and there's a poll to determine the best one. Right? I'm curious how we can go forward with this, because here's the idea, is that once we figure this out, right, then I can say, okay, on Monday, December 12th, I just pulled out of the day, I don't even know if that's the real date, but it will be a long-form React on DSP Reacts or on Kick.
The Monday would be... Monday, December 12th. I don't think that's real. No, Thursday. Thursday, December 12th would be the day. But there you go.
Where I'm going to be watching this particular video. This is the topic. I'm going to be watching it in depth. And I'm going to be doing a long-form commentary, but it's also going to be an open discussion format where people can talk with me during it. And we can really get into the topic at hand. And that's more fun, in my opinion, than just tune in and see random clips. Because you have no idea what you're going to see, right? You might see something you like, you might see something you hate. And if you think it was kind of a boring wheel, like, man, I wasted my afternoon watching that, right? As opposed to, if you know the topic that I'm going to address and you're interested in said topic, then you can show up for the topic you like. And maybe it's a topic you're not interested in. You don't have to show up for it, right? I think that's kind of been the problem with the ongoing clip show, is that because no one knows what the topics are going to be, you can't maintain consistent viewership or interest. And that's what's happened. The interest has greatly waned with the show. When I first started the Clips React show, we were getting, no lie, like 50 plus video submissions a week. It was wild the amount of people who wanted to get their video watched. But over the course of 2 years, now we barely get like 20 video submissions a week. We went from having like 10, 20 or more ultra members and like 50 or more standard members down to like 5 ultra members and 11 standard members. So you see what I'm saying? It's not justifying the amount of time I'm putting into it anymore. We've got to figure out,
what do you mean the amount of time you put into it, Phil? You're not even picking the content. Like, the content is created from your audience. They're the ones that are fucking sourcing the fucking clips for you. They're paying you money in the first place to have the ability to submit the content, and then they're in charge of the content as well. You're basically in charge of fucking talking bullshit over it and then pressing the fucking next button. You have extreme minimal effort towards the fucking thing in the first place. And you're acting like it's fucking exhausting you.
You know, how to make this long-form show work a little better. I like the idea of the interaction. I don't want it to just be, oh, I pick a topic and I do a video and that's that. I want you guys to have say on this show of the kind of stuff that I'm checking out, all right? But I'm not exactly sure how to do it. I mean, it could be members-based. Here's the other thing, and this is the other big factor here, okay? Now that I'm streaming on Kick, a lot of people are like, well, you realize now when you do React content, you shouldn't have issue. You can react to anything on Kick, and Kick won't hit you with copyright takedowns, content IDs. You'll just be able to watch unhindered.
I mean, logically speaking, since he is now transitioning over to Kick, and he's trying to change the idea of the React content, then really there is no reason to have it be tied to the YouTube side anymore. He could have it so it's actually locked in on the Kick side, but I don't know if there's a way for him to try and prioritize particular Kick members from being able to fucking submit things for him, you know. But logically speaking, Phil would have more freedom to react to things on Kick and not be restricted by particular clips, you know. So yeah, I mean, it would make sense to take that shit off YouTube essentially and to have more freedom. But then again, he's going to do away with that format in the first place because he wants to fucking go back to long form content, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
That's a good point. Like, Kick, I think, is a good asset for React content. You don't have to worry about, oh no, your stream's gonna get taken down if you were watching someone else's YouTube video and they just happen to be part of a partner network that's claim happy on YouTube and they just destroy your stream, right? So that's good. But if that's the case, how could I possibly get Kick viewers involved, right? I don't know. I have a Cowboy fan says a poll would work. I think it should be step 1, nominations, similar to how we're doing the Halloween event right now, right? Step 1 was people nominated stuff. And then we tallied it up, and then step 2, there's a poll that people...
But that requires YouTube, Phil, so that also fucking makes sure the Kick guys don't get to be involved. Because you had that shit on your community page on YouTube. Taco's always saying that he could just make another Kick channel, although the Detractor has already claimed kick.com / DSP reacts real. So there we go. I got to love Detractors sniping these accounts.
People can vote to narrow it down to the content you want to see. And so maybe for this very first long-form React that I do, right? What it can be is we have maybe it's members perhaps on the React channel who nominate, or maybe it's kick subs. I don't know how to contact kick subs though. Like that's one of the daunting challenges here. Like how would I say, hey,
Daunting? Not a challenge, it's a daunting challenge. Oh no, it's so daunting.
if you're part of kick and you're subbed over there, right? That you could figure this out. I don't know how to do that because on YouTube you have members only posts. There's like nothing like that on kick, correct? So this is what I mean. I want to start brainstorming this. I would like to maybe do my first one in December. Okay, like a long.
That's a good idea from Profit. How about a members Discord of YouTube or kick verification? Hell, I have a members Discord which relies on member verification. You basically just have your YouTube account tied to Discord. So that way, because Discord will know that you're subbed, if you're a member of my channel, you can see the fucking member Discord. Phil Burnell, for whatever reason, has never wanted to get us set this up. It'll be an automated thing. You can have it automated. So members who are members are in there. And I think you can have a thing set up as well, where once they stop being members, they get kicked out of the fucking member Discord. I'm pretty sure mine is set up to do it after, I think it's like some... And I've never looked into the settings properly. I think the default thing was for people to get kicked after like a week or something, if they're not a member anymore. You know, I'm sure you can fucking tweak that or whatever. But I never fucking mess with default settings because I'm fucking dumb with that. But yeah, but Phil could have... This is something that Phil could do, which is low effort. You know, this is literally an easy option thing for Phil to have, potentially set up. And he refuses to fucking do it because it would take a little bit of effort on his side.
Long form React, where you guys have a say to nominate initially the kind of videos you'd like to see me watch. Then we have a poll to determine what it is. And maybe let's say the poll is 5 and we get the top 3. Maybe the first React I do is the first most voted thing. And then maybe in January I do another one, and that could be the thing that came in as runner-up, number 2. You know what I mean? Like that would work, I think. And that would, by the way, that would give good content for DSP Reacts instead of just clips. It would be more coherent content that I feel people would be more willing to watch and come back to the channel if there was more coherent content on it, right? Take a look at the food stuff I just did. The Adam's Family meal and now the Chicken Big Mac and the McDonald's stuff. It has good views. It's got 2,000 more views on those videos. Then take a look at the clips videos, 200 views, right? So if it's coherent content, if it's planned content, if people know what it is and it's coming and they even have a say in it, I think it'll do well. But we got to figure out the specifics of how to make this work. Thank you so much to Luna. Is it Luna the Moth? It scrolled up the screen. Luna the Moth King, who just became a sub over on Kick. And that means you're part of the Founders Club. You earned yourself the Founders Club badge. Feel free to use it in the chat. Thank you so much for the support over there, Luna the Moth King. Speaking of which.
Oh great, another fucking Begman coming in. Also, is that a burp right there?
Feel free to use it in the chat. Thank you so much for the support over there, Luna the Moth King. Speaking of which. Currently on YouTube, 337 viewers and climbing, 61 likes. Please like the stream if you're on YouTube. Give us some engagement. Please consider a super chat. We got one so far from Chill Bill. It'd be great to get some more. And maybe some memberships. We got one right now. Thank you to those who tipped so far this morning. If you want to tip, you can either look at the description of the stream you're watching right now, or you can use the tip.
Oh, Profit. By the way, yeah, OP Boone has vanished. Coincidentally, OP Boone vanished around the same time as Derek did. Make of that what you will. But OP Boone has not been seen from a long time, and they seem to disappear around about the same time as Derek was banished. So there we go. Hold on, and Brian's asking, do I have that moments from the Craig interview on your soundboard? I don't think I have anything from the Craig interview on my soundboard. Yeah, no, I don't have that. I think you know what you're talking about when Craig says, you know, it's rude to Phil, essentially. It finally gives back. I don't have that. Anyway, let's crack on with Ringo.
Tip command in chat on YouTube, or you could look at the About tab on Kick for information on that. Or if you're on Kick, you become a sub, or you can give some subs to the community.
Give me your money.
Get some subs over on Kick today. We got the one. Let's get some more. Let's get the momentum going in the right direction this morning, shall we? Thank you. Blair LeClutch just did a $2 super chat. Have you seen any good horror movies this month? So far,
no. He's not had a time, remember?
I have seen VHS 2, VHS Viral, VHS 94. I've seen a few VHS movies.
Oh, he's actually, you know, despite having no time whatsoever, he's seen several fucking horror movies. Funny how Phil had the time for that, but not find the time to do anything special for his fucking community.
And I think they're pretty good. I'm actually starting to really enjoy this anthology style of horror movie because it's not one overbearing plot. It allows you to have like a 15 to 20 minute plot that's kind of digestible and fun. I think I'm actually liking that a lot. So I think I'm going to watch all of them. I think there's a few more I haven't seen yet. I think I'm going to continue to watch the VHS movies over the next week or two and see that, right? Okay. Coreyfield Mania likes my shirt. Well, like I said, now we're going into fall attire, long sleeve shirts.
Oh, fuck you and your fucking ridiculous fucking attire.
Nice shirt, 25 cents.
My biggest fans are idiots.
sweatshirts, pullovers. That's what I wear during fall and winter. Now the weather has turned where it supports me wearing this. I can not sweating. So there you go. All right, so here's some people are talking about a paid Discord. All right, what you have to understand, guys, with a paid Discord, this is a ginormous can of worms when you have the level of harassment that I have. There are people out there that absolutely would buy tons of fake Discord accounts and they would pay for this.
Phil. You can have it tied to member-only accounts. You can have specific tiers of members. You already have certain levels of membership tier anyway, as things stand. You have 3 different fucking levels. You could have a member Discord only for the ultra members. That would maintain that you're only fucking getting like the fucking highest paying members getting access to a special member Discord. And nobody else could fucking get in unless you fucking make it happen, Phil. Because you could have it be automated. You lazy, incompetent bastard. There are YouTube channels out there with millions of fucking subscribers who have special member Discords. Yeah, lazy cunt.
Have the level of harassment that I have. There are people out there that absolutely would buy tons of fake Discord accounts and they would pay for this and they would flood this paid Discord with troll content. They would try to get people's information to dox people. In order to make a paid Discord work, I would have to have a crack team of moderators who are sitting there 24/7 moderating to make sure that things don't get out of hand.
Oh, you can have a members Discord, you dumb prick.
In reality,
you don't know what you're fucking talking about.
this is not something that I have not thought about, nor that I haven't worked on. I actually have a couple people who are interested in working on a Discord, and we just haven't gotten around to finalizing stuff yet. But to me, I am not confident that it's going to work. I feel like we would launch this thing, and immediately you would see such an influx of trolls, right?
And have it be, oh for fuck's sake, I'm sick of repeating myself. Make it a fucking ultra member only Discord, which is fucking specifically tied to being an ultra member on your channel, on your DSP gaming channel. It's, oh my fucking god. It's so dumb.
Trying to take this thing over, trying to turn it into a nightmare for anyone involved. Like I said, harassment, doxing, all kinds of crap. And the other thing is, just to be very frank with all of you, I
Phil's the only one who can dox people on Discord.
don't have time to sit around on a Discord messing around with it all the time. I just don't. Like, my own Discord, my moderator's Discord, where our mods just talk about streams I barely use. I'm in there maybe a couple times a week.
For God's sake, you don't need to have a whole fucking lot of time. I'm not in my own fucking member Discord that fucking much, you know? I'm on there for like a wee spell, you know what I mean? Also during streams as well. I'll be in there keeping an eye on like fucking like member submissions for the artwork or whatever, you know what I mean? Things like that, you know? And I'll fucking talk to people as well, sometimes before the streams or whatever, and sometimes after as well. I'll try and just get some back and forth, get some ideas about some things sometimes. It's not a massively time-consuming thing to do, to talk to your members, Phil. You just don't want to do it because you're a lazy sack of shit who doesn't fucking care about the actual fucking people involved behind the fucking dollars. You just fucking want the dollars from them.
A week to chat with the mods about stuff. That's it. I just don't have time to mess around on Discord all day. So it would be a bunch of people just sitting there talking without me even there, probably infighting and arguing, you know, drama stuff. And it's like, I just feel like that's a whole can of worms that once you open it, you've unleashed it upon the internet. And now here's the thing. What's going to be the name on the Discord? Dark Side Phil. And that's the problem. Because the moment that I'm associated with it, if something goes wrong, now I'm the one who has to take all the flack for it, right? If I say, hey, we got a paid Discord, everyone pays for it and goes on there, and within a week, trolls have taken over, it's doxing, and there's all kinds of fucked up stuff. Now I'm the one who has to take the brunt of that suffering, like I did something wrong.
Well, Phil, going by your logic, if the Discord was private, then it's not doxing. So as long as you say that the Discord is private, then all doxing is A-okay. At least that's your logic you use for showing PW Dub's driving license on your moderator Discord.
Right? When I didn't do anything wrong, right? Excuse me. So, Crazy Warlock says it's like putting on the Baldo when you can't take it off once you put it on. Oh, God. I would prefer for the Baldo to not become a piece of content in my streams, but oh, my Lord.
He might not actually have time to address the RTU stuff today. We're behind by 47 minutes. Oh wait, no, he's definitely going to fucking address it. In fact, I think it's coming up right fucking now. God damn it. Never mind.
Anyway, but that's definitely why I've stayed away from doing anything with the Discord outside of just casual talking or doing interviews. Right? That's it. No, I don't know if that's going to be a good idea. Jay says, how was your reaction to use Bison tonight? Well, the reaction went pretty good yesterday. I'm not using Bison tonight. I'm using Dalzim. I haven't used Dalzim in.
What do you mean the reaction went pretty good? You're fucking going to can it because it doesn't get support. It went pretty fucking good. Based on what? Nobody's fucking watching. This is why I'm going to fucking quit doing React stuff. Then if I can just give Jade a fucking random generic answer, it went pretty good.
so long, and I want to get back to the swing of things with Street Fighter. I've also heard that Dhalsim is one of the most improved characters since that Terry Bogard balance patch. So I want to figure that out for myself tonight. We're going to be playing with Dhalsim today. Why not do a watch party? Can you do that on YouTube? No, you can't watch any copywritten content at all. You get in trouble. You get your stream suspended. Not suspended, but shut down. Then you stop watching the content, then your stream excuse me.
I've never really kind of got my head around the watch party stuff myself. I know people do it in Discord all the time. I know that much, and I've never really properly got my head around the concept of a watch party thing. Where, like, because you do it through Discord, technically it's all good, kind of, to a degree. It's like, I don't know.
What's up, No Sleep Pro Vibes? All right, so here's the deal. Topic number 1, figuring out what to do for a reward for Friday. We haven't really figured it out yet. I hope that we do. I hope we can get to the bottom of it. Let's keep talking right now. That Thanksgiving turkey sub from Firehouse Subs sounds like an interesting idea. Maybe the Chicago Tavern-style pizza from Pizza Hut also sounds like an interesting idea.
Prophet says we should do a Braveheart watch party on a member's Discord. But I mean, if it's allowed, then why the fuck not? Otherwise, there's better Scottish movies. I mean, it's not even a Scottish movie. I know it's based on a Scotsman, you know what I mean? But it's fucking got an Australian playing the role of a Scotsman. It's a weird one. Aye. Strange role. Strange casting choice to have Mel Gibson be fucking William Wallace. But yeah, to be fair, there's actually quite a lot of good Scottish movies out there, which I think people would enjoy, you know? Like, you know, we mentioned it the other day because there's a random reference to it in the fucking chat. Gregory's Girl. Gregory fucking classic. Small Faces as well is another great Scottish movie. And as a movie as well that Billy Connolly's been in a few movies, as you guys might not know. And he had one where he was like a criminal. What was that movie called? It was a great fucking movie as well. You know? Like, he's trying to steal, like, fucking money from a vault or whatever, you know what I mean? His daughter is, like, marrying, like the police officer that's trying to fucking catch him, you know? And the police officer doesn't know that the guy's, like, a criminal, things like that. It's, like, interesting kind of story like that. I can't remember what it's called, though. But yeah, there's all sorts of good Scottish movies out there, which we're happy to fucking share on for watch-alongs on Discord. And Prophet, you take that back, you take that fucking back, you. Down Among the Big Boys, that's what the fucking thing's called. Down Among the Big Boys. That's what the fucking movie was. And of course, Trainspotting's a classic as well, naturally. Steve says better or worse than Connor being Spanish and Islander. Oh, fuck me. Oh, Jesus, man. Sean Connery has like one accent and one accent only. And it's just so bizarre to try and fucking claim he's like different accents like in different movies. Anyway, let's crack on with Bingo. Don't get fucking. We're about to get into the RTU segment stuff. This is gonna be fucking brutal. But remember, we're counting the amounts. If we get 10 mentions of Rich or RTU, we get a free space. So far we have 2. That's about to ramp up massively.
Idea. That's 2 we're juggling right now. But if you guys have better ideas of other things, let me know. I could maybe do some local food instead of these chains. You know, I'm okay with that too. As for the long form React, I'm thinking of doing one starting in December because my React show is going to end in the middle of November. I think it's like November 11th or 17th or something is the last show. And then I want to give it a couple of weeks where we don't do that React content, but then I wanted to come back fresh in December and maybe do my first long form. But I want to figure out, how do we nominate? Like, how do we figure out what you guys are interested in seeing, right? So that's what I mean. Do we do members? So we keep people becoming members on the DSP React channel, and then the members nominate, and then I tally up the nominations and we do a poll like we just did with Halloween. How do I get Kick viewers involved? Because I know Kick viewers would be interested in getting involved. Like, how do we do this, right? We got to figure this out. So let's continue to talk, all right? And now, folks, time for our final topic of the day.
Here we go. The dumbass smile on his fucking face. He couldn't fucking wait for this shit. He was relishing this. He was jizzing his wee fucking pants in anticipation to get the fucking chance to fucking talk about RTU once again. No, if he grabs a fucking chip... Jesus, man. Oh my god. Mepper says Outlaw King is about the actual Braveheart. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Yeah, as it is, tons of good Scottish movies, you know, but definitely something worth going talking about on Discord with the members for sure. A wee watch along sometime. Anyway, let's brace ourselves for this. This is going to suck.
For clarification purposes, all right. The reason that I feel I feel obligated to cover what's going on with Review Tech, and here's why. All right. If I don't talk about it now, with all the shit that happened yesterday, all that will happen is today I will try to play Alan Wake 2 and Street Fighter, and as I'm doing that, I'll have people nonstop coming into the chat talking about this and asking for my opinion, and I'll be like, shit, no, I want to play games, right? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to get this out of the way. What has happened is Review Tech has sadly completely fallen apart at the seams. All right. He is
So he is saying this with a big shit-eating grin on his fucking face. He's pretending to feel bad for him. He's pretending to feel some sort of fucking sorrow or fucking remorse for the fucking guy. But he's fucking smelling like a goddamn fucking Cheshire cat. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this fucking sadistic prick? I'm not fucking saying, Phil, don't pretend you're feeling sorry for the fucker. Don't pretend for a fucking second you feel sorry for him. Also, is that 5 mentions we've had so far?
taken every piece of bait from every person possible on the internet, and he has fallen victim to the same traps that the people that he has criticized or bullied over the years have fallen for. But he didn't learn from watching them fall for the traps. He's decided to also fall for every single trap possible. Okay? Yesterday, Keemstar, on his Lolcow Live show, apparently had some woman that to some extent Rich has had involvement with over the years on the show saying things like, oh, we've been on and off dating for 10 years, and here's some dirt on him and stuff like that. So what is it? Let's be honest here. This is like high school drama, he said, she said, kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, it's giant revelations, or it's just kind of like some of the silliest stuff you could imagine, right? And it would be like, if that happens, what do you do? Do you ignore it? Do you address it? Do you brush it off? Well, Rich, again, could have learned from the years where he bullied others. But now that he's the one getting bullied, he keeps falling for this over and over and over. He did a show yesterday where he kept calling like family members and women, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you calling these people live on your show? Just think about it. Like, let's say, for example, someone from your past, maybe an ex-girlfriend of yours or an ex-boyfriend of yours, was talking trash about you on the internet, right? Would you rush to the internet to start talking about it and calling them live? Or would you be like, all right, maybe we cover this behind the scenes. Maybe this is something that I just ignore. No, he takes the bait, hook, line, and sinker. It's just, I don't get it, because you would think someone like him who's been doing it for a decade, doing this kind of, I'm covering drama, now that he is the subject of the drama, it's like he never watched a piece of it and learned nothing whatsoever. During my coverage of reacting to his documentary from June the King, he outright said early on in his YouTube days, you don't acknowledge your trolls. You don't address the nonsense. You move forward positively. Like, he said all this stuff. Today, he literally does the opposite. All right? The reason people bring this up...
Look who's fucking talking.
Is because, well, Phil, did you hear that review tech had a meltdown? And now all of a sudden, the screen's off. Right?
Oh, hold on a second, my bad. I think I skipped forward there, my bad. How far did I just skip forward there? I feel like I skipped forward. How far did I just skip forward there? Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, my bad. We're here.
No, he takes the bait. Or would you be like, all right, maybe we cover this behind the scenes? It's just, I don't get it, because you would think
So I think I skipped forward there by a fair bit there, my bad. But we're caught back to where we were, so here we go. My bad. That's on me.
Someone like him who's been doing it for a decade, doing this kind of, I'm covering drama. Now that he is the subject of the drama, it's like he never watched a piece of it and learned nothing whatsoever. During my coverage of reacting to his documentary from June the King, he outright said early on in his YouTube days, you don't acknowledge your trolls. You don't address the nonsense. You move forward positively. Like, he said all this stuff. Today, he literally does the opposite. All right? The reason people bring this up is because, well, Phil, did you hear that review tech had a meltdown, and now they're talking about you and stuff? And I'm like, no, I was streaming yesterday. I was doing my React content. I wasn't, watching Lolcow Live. I wasn't doing all that. So we're going to go through a little bit of this now. Okay? And I'm going to give you my opinions on all this.
I think his audience did his best to try and get him to fucking cover it. But Phil was like stubborn and said, nah, my content and my schedule is way more important. It's not Kino Casino asking me to fucking do something different on the fly, so I won't fucking do it for anyone else.
So, by the way, Paul Rag, thank you for a membership. Paul became a member this week. All right, let's just watch some of this. I don't know how much we're going to watch. Let's go.
No, I wasn't with a prostitute.
That's the first word. Are you kidding me? The first, well, I wasn't with a prostitute. Oh, no. Oh. All right, for the record, okay? For the record, I've been through the ringer, right? With the shit that I've been through, but you guys know my drama. You know my drama is I was bad with money and made a lot of bad decisions with money.
You was bad with money? Excuse the fuck out of me? You was bad with money? Phil, you still are and will forever be horrendously atrocious with your financial management. Fucking was. Stop acting like fucking past tense, you fucking buffoon. I was bad with money. Where's the evidence you got better with fucking money, Phil? Because you still beg every single day profusely.
Been through, but you guys know my drama. You know my drama is I was bad with money and made a lot of bad decisions with money. I spent money on a mobile game that I shouldn't have spent. I was irresponsible there. But I could tell, thankfully, I was smart enough over the 16-year career that I've had. They're never going to hear stuff about how Phil mistreated women.
Phil, I would say that the damage you have inflicted upon Kat since, you know, she's met you is quite damning. I mean, what is the explanation for Kat to have gone from how she was to how she is now? To me, that's like, I think some of that responsibility, Phil. How can you fucking not accept any responsibility for it whatsoever when the big massive change in her life was fucking living with you?
And did these awful things to women. He was involved with this. You're never going to hear that, thankfully. All right? I was smart enough. I wasn't smart enough with money, that's for sure. You can make fun of me about the money thing, you will be correct. But you can't make fun of me and be like, listen, now this woman is jumping out from 10 years ago, this happened and that happened. You're never gonna...
Yeah, you'd have to fucking actually fucking be willing to have sex with fucking people for you to have been involved in a sex scandal, Phil. And as we know, you and your wee Billy Winky doesn't like to fucking go anywhere near women.
I hear that shit, because it just hasn't. You know, you've known the women I've even been with over the course of my time as a YouTuber, right? So, yeah. Let's just, I don't know how much I want to go into. Let's just go.
We never had sex. That was another part of the reason when she came from Korea, I got cold feet. She doesn't also let you know, yes, that was an absolute mistake, and it was, I got cold feet, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't with my ex, but it was like, this is too fast.
So I just want you to think about this. Why is he talking about any of this right now on the internet? This is his private life. This is his private history, okay? Even if Keemstar blew this up and made this big content for his show, why address it, right? If it really is behind the scenes private shit, it has nothing to do with his stream content. It has nothing to do with anything. Why is he talking about it? He takes that bait so bad and just he can't resist. You know what I'm saying? He can't resist at all.
By the way, I think we have 7 mentions so far, so I think 3 more mentions of Phil saying Rich or Review USA or RTU. That's a free space.
He just, you know, it's insane. Absolutely nuts. I don't get it. By the way, what's up, Game Boy? How you doing? I just don't understand taking bait so badly. I just don't.
I also knew about that stuff at that time because she told me it in 2019, and that made me take pause.
It's just, dude, what are you talking about?
We saw each other 3 times. We weren't together. Did she say that we were fucking together? Did she say that? 10 years, thank you. We were together 10 years in a fantasy fucking world.
Been dating for like a decade, basically, right?
Oh my God, we're starting off with a massive lie.
Hello?
Hi, Lauren. How are you? You're on my live stream.
What is
I got a
this?
quick question for you. Remember Becky Boop?
Yes.
Yeah. Was I with her back in 2016 while I was still living under the same roof as you?
No.
Yeah. She's saying that we were dating since 2016.
No. When did we met her in 2016.
Yeah. Apparently we were dating. Also, too, I told you this back in the day. Isn't it true that she used to be a prostitute on Craigslist?
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yeah. She.
Why are you welling?
Paid to get. I guess she got paid to have sex with people. Is what she had said.
Thank you. Go back to sleep. I'll be getting the kids tomorrow. Have a good evening.
I gotta get this clear and straight. So a woman goes on Lolcow Live and makes all these accusations about Rich. For Rich to attempt to prove his innocence, he pulls out his phone during his show. He calls the mother of his children, who he's not with, but he calls her to ask her about the past. This is all stuff that should be 100% private, never put public, never discussed. He has her on the show, interrupting her, even said go back to sleep. So he knows he woke her up in like the middle of her night to talk about this.
Oh, you woke up Liara to make you fucking dinner when she wasn't well. During a stream. Do I need to find the clip? Do I need to find the goddamn clip? Phil Burnell acting like a fucking chivalrous gentleman all of a sudden. Hold on a second. Hold on a fucking second. Oh, Jesus Christ. See. It's really the Medica clip, isn't it? You know, the Medica clip is the easiest way to fucking find it. Where is it? Oh, where is it? I'm trying to find the clip. Where is it? I thought it'd be easy to find, but it's actually a little bit annoying to find. It's not a long clip as well, it's a short fucking clip. Why can't I find you, you bastard? Where is it? I'm trying to find it and I can't find it, damn it. Hold on, where are you? It's so annoying, I'm trying my best to find it. Damn it. Where are you? I swear there's like a popular clip of like, you know, like Medica reacting to this and like Medica couldn't fucking believe it, but that seems to... Can I find the bastard and find the...
See you, Phil. Have a good one. I'm not a children's entertainer because I'm
Balls. I might have to be. I thought it was very easy to find this bastard and thing, but I can't find it for the life of me. Ah, goddamn. Nah, can't find it. God damn it. I thought it was so easy to find as well. But lo and behold. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a second. Oh, fuck me. Hold on, I might have found it first. Nah, God damn it. Nah, I can't find the fucking thing. I swear the clip used to be there. And it seems to have fucking gone from the internet all of a sudden. I'll make a reaction to it. Ag balls did nah. Shit. Disaster stream. I thought it'd be easy to find this fucking clip, but lo and behold, I guess it's not fucking easy to find after all. One more try. One more try. Not that. Not going rid of that. What happened to that clip? That was a clip that had a lot of fucking views to it, and it's fuck's sake. You know what I'm fucking talking about anyway. You know what I'm talking about anyway. The fucking clip where Felicity, like, you know, literally pauses. He's playing Star Wars Battlefront, you know? And he's like in between a match, and he tells his audience, guys, I'll be right back. Leanna's lying in bed sick now. I need to wake her up so she can make me dinner. I'll be right back. So, like, and like, what the fuck? Yeah, if that's Phil. That's the kind of gentleman Phil Burnell is.
And then he says, oh, thanks, I'll pick up the kids tomorrow. I mean, this might actually be what not to do in a situation, like 101, like the course on how to not react to something, right? So in order to prove my innocence, let me involve other people who should never be involved in my streaming content and pull them into this drama situation and call them in the middle of the night, right? This is wild. And the thing is, like, he thinks that this is good, that he's doing this, that he's defending himself. He's not. Even if he disproves all the things that the woman said on Lolcow Live, he's just making himself look worse. And you're right, the Red King says this is none of our business. You're right. Red King, you absolutely are actually correct. This is none of our business. Do you want to know what the appearance of this Becky boop was on Lolcow Live? It's called bait. It's called you poke the bear and you see how the bear reacts. And if the bear reacts in a way that you can document and get something out of, you get more content. That's exactly what Keemstar wanted. That's the bait. That's how he does it. And Rich fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. So now he's got a stream going on where he's calling his ex, the mother of his children, in the middle of the night, makes him look terrible, right? He said, no, you see, I didn't have a prostitute from Korea. I got cold feet and this and that. Wait, what? What are you talking about? No, Rich, stop. Stop. What is happening here?
I think we've got a free space for Phil mentioning Rich 10 times.
Everyone right now who has like even like a piece of like morality inside of them. There's
not you then, you fucking immoral piece of shit.
Seeing this happen live, and they're like, no, stop. Rich, turn off the stream. You're freaking out right now. You've got to like put the kibosh on this. This is the worst idea possible what you're doing. And this was, I guess, supposedly this was his whole stream yesterday. Was just him doing this, and everyone's like, you gotta be kidding me. Like,
wait, we have 2 to go. We have 4 free spaces as things stand, 2 for the snorts, 1 for the begs, and 1 for him mentioning Rich all those times. So we've got 4 free spaces, which means we're 2 away from a full house.
There's absolutely no way this is going to possibly help him whatsoever. Why is he even streaming this, right? Like, what? You know, okay, this is the day this all happened. Don't stream today. Wait a day or 2, come back in a couple days when this blew over, when people aren't talking about or caring about it anymore. Instead, he goes live immediately. Like, he thinks, I guess, he's going to benefit from it. No, he's not. You know?
Oh, man, never thought I'd have to do that one, but since we're going this below the belt, which I never imagined, even after all the shit that Jay would do, here we are. You're gonna say I'm lying? Take me to court, Becky. Say I'm fucking lying. Did you really say we dated for 10 years? We've hung out like 2 or 3 times physically since like 2019. We weren't on and off for 10 years. You just said that on the show right now. Why would you lie?
I just said we were on and off.
We were not on and off.
So this is her now. So you see, now he's bringing, oh my lord. So he brought in the character witness, which was supposed to be his ex, but now he's calling the person who was just on Keemstar show. And why would you do that? And by the way, doesn't this kind of already prove he has her number and everything? So he's like, no, I had no relationship with her or whatever. Oh, by the way, I have her number. I can immediately call her live on my show. Like, huh?
He never said there was no relationship. In terms of like not fucking known or whatever. But yeah, fucking whatever. I don't know.
Isn't that contradictory? Like, this isn't helping him at all, what he's doing.
Since 2016, I was still in a same roof relationship with Lauren.
Text thread of you telling me I was your dream girl.
Can you hear it? It's pretty. Her end is low. Maybe I'll make this louder. I'm gonna make my TV louder too because I can't really hear it.
Since 2008. Like, you're the one who says no. You know me since 2008.
No, I knew you on POF from 2008. Don't twist it. We never talked once until 2016, and we didn't go to a convention together. I met you there by chance. That was it. And we didn't.
You invited me. You literally invited me. I wasn't going to video game conventions.
You see how silly this is? So now it becomes he said, she said, right? There's no way anyone's gonna prove any of it unless you I guarantee you, this is gonna result in DMs are gonna have to go on the internet and profiles shit from 2008. This is so stupid, right?
You're right, so why are you addressing it, Phil? I thought you were above such content, but I guess you just can't fucking help yourself.
He knew it was best for him. He would have been like, listen, she can sit there and say whatever she wants, right? My perspective is it's not true. She made it all up because Keemstar had her on the show. Maybe she's getting something out of it. Maybe she got paid. Maybe she got promotion from it. Who knows what it is, right? But you say, I don't think this is true, or I know this isn't true. I don't have any reason to sit here and blab about it all day. There you go. The problem is Rich doesn't have content. Get it? He doesn't have anything else he can do. What else would he be doing on stream? Watching me. In fact, holy shit, you guys notice something? His monitor's off. What happened to May 1st, 2016? He turned it off. Did he finally realize that having that on there has no power over me or anyone, and everyone just laughs at him for never fucking leaving that date of time? I think
so. Let's just clarify the situation. So RTU does a stream which doesn't seem to involve Phil whatsoever, and Phil still can't help himself but get involved with it anyway, because that's Phil for you. Phil has fucking constantly fucking told everyone that RTU only ever always talks about Phil Burnell and nothing else, and that is why he's using Phil to try and get fucking views and money or whatever. And don't try and misunderstand this as me trying to fucking defend Rich, whatever. I heard it was a train wreck. I heard it fucking went horrible for him. I heard he fucking made himself look ridiculous. I have no sympathy for the guy whatsoever. But Phil Burnell is just trying his absolute fucking best to just squeeze as fucking many pennies out of the situation as possible. Phil wants to fucking pretend to be taking some sort of fucking moral high ground here and punching down to fucking RTU all of a sudden because his fucking life's going down the fucking shutter. Doesn't seem like something a fucking morally superior person would fucking do. But then again, I guess that's just fucking Phil Burnell being Phil Burnell.
That's what it is. At this point, he got so fucking slammed by Keen with this that now he's like, oh fuck, having that May 1st date up there when this is going on with me actually is not in my best interest, right? That's pretty crazy because that was on the screen for several streams and now all of a sudden the screen's off, right? That's just crazy. But anyway.
So logically speaking, because you have a spinning casino chip on your screen behind you, that means that you're always having Review Tech USA stuff on your every single podcast. I assume that's a fair equivalent, Phil? Where you can't go a single podcast without having an RT reference being involved in the background with a fucking chip proudly on display as well.
That's what I mean. What content does Rich have? He doesn't have any. So he actually thinks he's making content right now. It's no, he's not. He's definitely not doing. Just here's what, in my opinion, how he should have handled it. Listen, this is obvious troll bait. I'm not taking it. It's not true. I'm going to take a step away. I can't do streams full time anymore. I need to find a job or whatever, take a mental health break. I'm going to go seek therapy, whatever it is. I'll be back in a month. And I'll see you guys then when all this nonsense is blown over, right? And here's the truth. No one would be talking about Rich in a month. Because the reason everyone's talking about him now is because he takes the bait every day. If he would stop taking the bait, it would all fix itself. You get it? But he can't help himself. He takes the bait so hard every time. And that's why people keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is so ridiculous.
Are you kidding?
No, that's actually true. But never mind. That was true. But you said we were dating since 2016.
I said.
That's actually kind of funny. Review Tech is like, I met you by chance. And she's like, you invited me. And it's like, wait, yes, I actually, you fuck man, Rich. Jesus Christ, Rich. That's a way to fucking immediately get debunked. Straight up. They're trying to claim you met someone by chance. And she's like, no, you invited me. That's actually true. Dumbass. But I have no sympathy for Rich whatsoever here, But yeah. Oh fuck. Mephiar's telling me to check a DM. Oh god help me. You found it! You found it! Oh bless your wee soul, Mephiar. I thought it was gonna be something, horrendously scary or something. Mephiar found it.
This one and then the previous one and the one before that. You're looking for one that doesn't make you look like shit.
Make sure that Leanna's awake. She's not been feeling too well. I want to make sure she's awake because she has to start making dinner. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did he just say his girlfriend's sick, but he's got to go wake her up to make sure she can cook his fat ass dinner? Holy shit, what an irredeemable piece of crap. Yeah, God, my girlfriend who sells her shitty fucking soap to support my fat ass. She's real sick right now, but I better go make sure she's awake to cook me dinner. Wow, what a champion. Who doesn't want to be his girlfriend?
Brilliant. Absolutely fucking brilliant. Thank you, Mepper, for finding it. Good stuff indeed. Cheers. If you guys are interested in the clip as well, by the way, link to it will be in the chat right now. Mepper found it on the Internet Librarians, like it's like the entire stream, you know, like this is like I'll say the halfway point of the stream or whatever. But aye, from the this is the entire stream we had of watching this. Original upload date was from November 17th, 2015. Jesus, man. Oh, that's a glorious fucking clip, it really is. Right, let's get back to the bingo.
On and off.
No, we didn't. I was still under the same roof with Lauren. We did not date. We went the first time we ever hung out. The first time we ever hung out was 2019. We went out to dinner. We went out to dinner.
First time you've been interested in me since 2008.
Because I saw you on POF and then I moved on with my life. I sent you a message. You never responded.
Moved on with your life so much you're on the phone with me right now. Right?
Oh, don't twist that. Don't do the gaslighting, twisting shit. You tried to make it. You tried to make it like.
No, what this sounds like to me, this is sad. But Rich is the kind of guy, he's very lonely, right? He's not in any kind of a relationship that's anything meaningful. He had one, it fell apart, so now he's got a shared custody situation, and since then the guy's lonely. I guarantee you, this is a situation where he's probably been flirting with this woman for over a decade. But that's probably all it ever was. Every once in a while, he said, oh, I'm going to be here, come hang out, and this and that. It doesn't sound like anything ever happened, right? It really doesn't sound like anything romantic ever really happened. It was just flirtation between the two. If this woman, all right, supposedly used to do things like have posts on Craigslist, people would pay her for interaction, that's all I'm going to say, interaction. Then it stands to reason that she's going to keep trying to interact with him. Maybe she thinks she'll get something out of him at some point. You know what I mean? This whole thing is sad because it's just like, dude, this guy has been baited. Baited so hard for so long by so many. Right? It's so insane. But I mean, again, the things that he said.
OCD man tipped £5. 45 likes to go, but I need to add $2 to make it $300.
Yeah, I forgot to update that. I forgot to update that from yesterday, and I said at the start of stream I was going to update it. I will update it now, but I need to update. I forgot to update this for basically the current total. This total you see tonight, I forgot to update that before starting stream because I was starting late today. But by all means, I will update it now for you to make it 300. But I need to add like the last. Oh, shit, I wasn't that. That was a typo. But there we go. So there we go. It's a nice round number, but I need to add yesterday's performance for YouTube as well as whatever happens today as well. You know, on top of that. But yeah, but next time we do bingo. Yeah. I'm not sitting on tips. I immediately fucking counter it. It's a fucking thing. Previous tips ignored. No, no, I'm not. Oh no. So no, what I did was I mean, I don't know. I have time to fucking log out. Let me check my analytics, and then no, I just can't fuck on that. I'll update it all, and it'll carry over and I'll update in time. Don't worry. But here's the tip. OCD man. Sorry for triggering your OCD. That's my bad.
But I mean, again, the things that he's saying, oh, well, we never dated, we never had anything, but why do you have my number right now, and how are you able to call me then, right? So she's right. She just blasts right back in his face and makes him look stupid. If we have no relation at all or anything, why do you have my number and you're able to call me right now?
Phil, using that logic, then we're all in a relationship with you because we have your phone number. Your phone number is very fucking public. You know? So, yeah.
Bam. Done. Right? So, there you go. Like, this is the problem with this guy. He takes too much. I mean, look how long this clip is. I don't think we're going to be watching this whole thing, but he had her on the phone this whole time. He had her on the phone for like 10 minutes on his show.
Our relationship was more substantial, so your credibility seemed better on the channel.
Our relationship was not very substantial. It was full of love bombing and two-facedness from you.
What does that even mean? What the fuck is love bombing? Oh my god. I don't even want to know, maybe. I don't even think I want to know. Love bombing? What the fuck does that mean? What? Did anyone even know what that means? What is love bombing? Sounds lewd. Yeah, I don't know what it means. I don't want to know what it means.
Unfortunately, it wasn't substantial at all.
No, the two-facedness actually came from you. But we're going to keep watching, and I'm going to just keep making sure that everyone knows that. We didn't date on it. You just said we were in a relationship on and off for 10 years. That's like factually. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
How many times are you going to make me answer the same question? I said we dated on and off since 2014 or 2016.
But that's not true. We didn't hang out till 2019.
Literally, you've been trying to date me since 2008. I have all my text messages going back to 2008. I never deleted anything. I have proof that you invited me.
Yeah, you see how dumb this is? And I can't imagine how many people probably watch this shit. It's just like, so exactly what Keemstar wanted happened. It, like, literally, what he wanted to happen happened. Like, puppet on a string, Rich fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. Seriously. I stand with Phil's low bombing involves giving someone excessive compliments, attention, or affection to eventually try to control them. Gotcha. So exactly what he wanted happened. He basically said, I'm gonna have this woman on the show. We all know Keemstar. We don't know if he outright told her to lie or anything, but he probably told her embellish. Be over the top. Be dramatic, right?
Jesus, man. I mean, will Keemstar still bend the knee after getting such interesting accusations from Phil there?
Give the people what they want. They want drama right now about Rich. They want to hear dirt, right? So she probably over-exaggerated or embellished and said, we were on and off dating for 10 years. From Rich's perspective, like, no, we weren't. We flirted for a while online, back and forth. We only met like a few times. It was only hanging out or whatever, right? But in her mind, she's going to over-embellish. This is exactly what they wanted. So now they got him. So now he has to do a whole show of damage control where he's calling his ex, where he's calling the accuser. And it's just a nightmare scenario. It's literally a nightmare scenario for him. There's no situation here where he's going to prove his innocence. There's no situation here where any of this is ever going to help him. And in fact, I was told this, okay? Hold on. I was told to basically, like, listen to the end. The very end. Because that's where it kind of... What do you call it? Well, let's see. Let's just see the end.
But regardless, like...
Then he has Keemstar on the show, which is exactly what Keem wanted. He gives him everything he wants. Hook, line, and fucking sinker. He's got him.
News guy. I'm not going to tell you my fucking source, even if it was Jay. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I know it was.
Giving up my source.
All right, I'm going to get back to here. If you would like to come on again later,
For the record, I'll just say this. I've had very few interactions with Jay, his editor. All right.
We're trying to fucking... Oh, hold on. Yeah, well, it's never meant for the record stuff or whatever. Hold on a second, yeah. Where do they stream this fucking message of, like, the... Hold on, 2 seconds. Where's the chat logs? There's the chat logs. This is Phil Burnell trying to sneak into Jay's DMs. Jay ignored him, blanked him. You know, Wednesday, September 18th at 3:47 AM. Although I'm not sure if that's East Coast time, whatever. I don't know if that was Phil. You know, I think Phil might have been 2 hours before. I don't know. I've no idea. No idea about the time zone difference between Jay Hooft and fucking Phil Burnell. But yeah, Phil was desperately trying to get Jay to be involved in a on the Level 1 podcast for an interview. Ignored. So yeah, this is the stuff that Phil was up until the small wee hours in the morning to sending sorts of big massive paragraphs of messages towards random people to try and get him on his fucking crappy podcast. It didn't even fucking work. So on you go, Phil. Talk to your audience about how well or how little you know about Jay.
For the record, I'll just say this. I've had very few interactions with Jay, his editor, all right? The few interactions I've had were all through DMs on Twitter, of which Jay leaked all of them. Like, every interaction I had with Jay, he's leaked on the internet. Now, none of
Yeah, because I was hilarious. It makes you look like some sort of fucking psychopath.
them were bad. Like, there's nothing there to leak, yet he did so anyway. One of them, apparently, he gave to one of my detractors' duty stream. So, if you were to ask me where would information come from that was leaking in this situation, I almost guarantee you it's Jay. Now, I have no evidence of that. But if you see a history, a pattern of behavior, well, if I've had basically 2 very casual, friendly conversations with Jay via DMs.
It wasn't really a conversation because he didn't even fucking respond to you, did he? Well, it might have done in the past a long time ago, but he seemed to fucking just be ignoring you since then.
Earlier in the year when I heard that he wanted to have me on his show, and then once when I invited him on my show a month or 2 ago, and if he leaked those, and there's nothing in them, no dirt, it stands to reason this guy is a serial leaker. Like, he just leaks everything. He has absolutely no credibility or trustability whatsoever. He's gonna leak any information at all, right? So I would believe that, like, probably it was Jay who leaked information about this woman and ended up getting her on Keemstar show to begin with. It sure seems like that to me.
I may call you again, and we'll have more of a discussion.
At the point where you don't realize that you're losing the entire audience, like everyone, and you need to just abort the stream and then like come back in a week and we can pick up this fight.
No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm curious to see what else she has to say.
All right, well, have fun.
All right, all right. Love you. You're a good-looking guy, handsome guy. Love you. No matter what direction I go in with this, if I don't talk about it, I was fucked. If I do talk about it, I was fucked. So I might as well just be fucked and give my take because I don't have anything to hide.
All right. So now I get to really give Rich a piece of advice, okay? Rich?
Oh, you better fucking go. Any odds on... how about this? If Phil grabs the casino chip and waves it in front of the camera, we'll just fucking declare victory. As things stand, we're 2 away from a full house anyway. I mean, fuck it, I don't know. Is he going to fucking grab a chip again and claim it was, you know, he got felted or whatever? I don't know. But yeah, it just feels like we might as well call it a big fat W.
when someone gives you a situation like this, hands you an L, you have two options. You can either be like, I'm going to completely take the bait and give them what they want, or you're going to refuse to give them what they want. If you refuse to give them what they want, for a short period of time, you'll look like a villain because people will be like, oh, you see, he didn't respond to it, so it must be true. But what happens then is that it blows over. What happens then is no one cares because they know it's a dead subject. You're not going to address it. Other people may try to beat the dead horse, but it ain't going to go anywhere. Without your interaction, without you giving more to it, it dies on the vine, as they say. What you did is you literally 100% gave them everything they need to have this continue to grow and prosper. You gave them fertilizer and watered it on top of it, you see? You were fucked either way, that's correct, but you can either take the L and move on and ignore it, or you can actually make it worse. Listen, I'm someone who for the greater part of a decade, everyone made fun of me for various things. He sucks at games. He sucks at commentary. He doesn't know how to stream. He doesn't know how to, you know, have a relationship. He doesn't know how to handle money. He doesn't know how to handle this and that. And then it becomes, oh, he's a scumbag, he's a scammer, he's this, he's that. And every step of the way, I basically say, listen, I'm not going to sit here and address every single thing my trolls say because it's a waste of everyone's time. I would much rather make meaningful content, positive content for my audience, right? That they love.
Phil, at what point in time has any of this been fucking positive? Is you fucking dancing in the fucking grave of RTU as he fucking digs his own grave? What part of that is positive content for your audience? You had your audience begging you to fucking stop dressing this stuff at the start of your fucking stream. And you're promising them it won't be the whole podcast, guys. I promise it won't be the whole podcast. They're desperate for you to stop doing the drama shit. And you can't help yourself because you're fucking desperate to fucking just, you know, curry favour with the Kino Casino Brigade. Because you must fucking have drama stuff in some capacity at all times, it seems.
Like, and that way, here's the deal. If you don't care about that shit, you're still going to come back and hang out with me for the meaningful content that I continue to make, right? That's what I've done. That's why, despite the fact that for over a decade, people shat on me constantly, I'm still here and I still have a following. I didn't lose my following or my support base. I still have it. You know what I'm saying? But that's because I made meaningful content outside of the drama. Rich, the problem with you is that you literally never, ever made meaningful content. You only made drama content. That's what got you views. Oh, the Xbox.
Oh my God, what's up?
Thank you very much to Dancing for the super chat, who says 48 more likes, you peasants. I mean, why do you fucking just ask them nicely? I don't know. You guys, remember, 100 likes, free space, as well as you guys getting to enjoy the bubbles animation, you know. But there you go. Hint, hint, like the stream and all that jazz. But there we go. I'll ask nicely and I'll let Kel ask very cruelly and mean. Yeah, I'll let Kel play bad cop.
Literally never, ever made meaningful content. You only made drama content. That's what got you views. Oh, the Xbox 720 is going to fail. Oh, I got an inside scoop from Sony and you made it all up that this is going to happen. Oh, this person had the worst day of their life drama today. Let's watch and make fun of them. Oh, that was your...
I'll literally do that right now, you dumb bastard.
Content. You never found a foothold in meaningful content. So because you didn't, now that all this is flipped on its head, you don't have anything else to rely on. You could have easily said, well, everyone's talking junk about me today, but instead we're going to review this tech, right? Today we're going to play this game. Today we're going to have this fun hangout session with my viewers, right? Literally, I have drama on my show today. How long has this segment been? 15, 20 minutes? I had over an hour of other stuff that's fun, interactive stuff that we were hanging out having a good time before.
No. You had an hour of begging your audience to fucking try and like you and give you fucking money. You had begged your audience to come up with fucking ideas to fucking what you're going to stuff your fucking piggy face with. You then begged your audience to fucking come up with ideas as to what you're going to fucking play on Friday. It's basically you begging your audience either for fucking money or ideas for a fucking hour. And then you fucking moved on to talk about fucking Review Tech USA.
I got to the segment. You don't have a segment. You just have the drama. That's it. That's your light. But that's the bed you made for yourself. You have to change. If you're going to continue to make content on the internet, you have to change now. Because you're going to be the butt of the joke from now on. Because you've done this. You've taken the bait. You fell for the trap. Right? That's the best advice I can give it. Take a break. Come back in like a month. All right? Regroup and refocus. And then if you're gone for a month, no one's going to give a shit about any of this that just happened. No one will give a shit.
I don't think Rich can take a month off. Like, he needs to, like, stream to make money, doesn't he? It's like, if he doesn't stream for a month, he'll not make money for a month. And he fucking nuked his channel, didn't he? His fucking his YouTube channel. He nuked that already, didn't he? So there's no fucking residual income to make from that either. So wouldn't he just be screwed if he didn't stream at all for a month?
Shit about it. No one's going to keep talking about this endlessly for a month. Right? They're just gonna be like, all right, if Panda, move on to the next thing. And the next month, there's gonna be other shit. There's gonna be Dr. Disrespect shit's gonna happen, and fucking Asmongold shit's gonna happen, and this is gonna happen. No one's gonna care about Rich. So then you can come back, and you can have a nice stream where you say, listen, guys, I've changed for the better. I'm not gonna be high today. Instead, we're gonna have meaningful discussions about hot topics, news. We're gonna talk about tech today. We're gonna have good content. And if you make good, positive content that's not drama about others, you might actually find a foothold again somewhere, and you might retain some kind of viewership. But what you're
Take your own advice, you dumb prick.
doing right now, seriously, what you're doing right now is the worst possible thing you can do. And this is coming from someone who has gotten the worst of this kind of abuse for the last decade, all right? I'm giving you a unique perspective here, because most other people, we're going to try to give you advice.
Phil, you have not had it worse than other content creators. The Wings trolls are far worse than we ever were to you, for example. Even Ralph had fucking people following him to fucking Portugal and fucking smack him in the fucking face. You have lived a fucking charmed life. You like to fucking think yourself as the worst possible fucking victim on YouTube. What has happened to you has been fucking nothing compared to some of the other things that trolls have done to other content creators. Don't even fucking pretend you've suffered like other people have fucking suffered.
Aren't going to give you sound advice, Rich. I'm trying to help you now. Walk away, come back, rejuvenated, refreshed, off drugs, and start making meaningful content again, and you can actually recover from that. But you have to do that. You can't, oh, I'm going to be back tomorrow with more drama. We're going to address it again. We're going to call more people. I'm going to air all my dirty laundry. This is the absolute worst level of content you could be doing. And I hope that you grow from it. I hope that you learn from this now. I'm trying to give him honest advice. But in truth, he doesn't like want advice from what I know. I've tried to help this guy multiple times. Just trying to be nice to the guy. He like spits in your face. So I hope he understands that. Like I don't wish ill of this man whatsoever. I want him to recover. I want him to get better. I wish, as I've said many times, right? If these people were having a good, prosperous life and they were happy, they wouldn't have to crap on others constantly. If Rich had a way to make positive, meaningful content, then he wouldn't have actually crapped on me for 10 years. He wouldn't have had to do that. But he doesn't. He needs to regroup and find a way to make stuff that people will care about again. And it's not this. This is the worst. This is rock bottom spiraling down to the bottom of the barrel and getting flushed. You know what I'm saying?
You literally have the casino chip spinning behind you on the display while the casino chip is there front and center. Phil. Like, you know, it's like, it just feels completely disingenuous of Phil to fucking claim that he's not, you know, he's, it's like, he does not understand his own hypocrisy about this situation.
So, I wish him, I really legit mean this, I wish him the best. I don't want to talk about Rich every day. I feel like it's a waste of time. But the fact that this is where he's ended now is just like, he needs help, and he needs to walk away for a while. Not just for like a day, not for a week, a while. That when he comes back, he can feel like it's a reset button being pushed, right?
You don't fucking mean that, Phil.
All right. That's all I got to say about that. Let's do some shout-outs. What's hilarious is we got people saying, demanding Alan Wake. It's not, the podcast isn't even over yet. It isn't even the time that we'll be playing the game. Can you, like, relax? Why isn't he playing Alan Wake? Because it's 12:53. We wouldn't be playing Alan Wake yet. Like, what are you talking about? Anyway, we got shout-outs to do. 3 gifted subs over on Kick from Sneed Dave William. Thank you very much, Sneed Dave William. I appreciate that. That will get us past the $50 mark, so we're more than a third into our goal for today. Thank you so much for that.
Give me your money.
And we got a couple tips that came in. Someone tipped $1.14 and says it's not uncommon for people to keep their contact info after having a relationship with each other. I understand that. That doesn't mean that he should feel like he could just call her like that on the show. We never had a relationship. By the way, I can call her at any moment and she'll answer and I'll have her on my show. Like, what? No, that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't, right? Okay. Okay, now I got a troll, so I ignore the troll. Cool. All right, guys. And by the way, Iron Chef Sakai had re-upped his membership. Actually, hold on. Sarah had done a £2 super chat. This is sad. I feel sorry for him and his family. Yeah, I mean, again, this is what I said. This guy's a family. This is not, oh, I'm a solo streamer. This guy has family members and everything that are affected by all of this crap. You know what I mean? So the moment that he acts like that on his stream irresponsibly, that doesn't just affect him, that affects everyone around him, and he doesn't see that. He says that I'm not self-aware. He is the most unself-aware person I've ever seen in my life. He doesn't understand that everything he has done has hurt people around him, and he continues the bad behaviors that hurt the people, right? But then oh, I'm gonna make fun of Phil today. Hey, look, May 1st on the TV. Are you insane? What are you talking about? All right, Iron Chef Sakai became an Ultra member again this morning. Thank you for...
So to clarify, Phil, you and RTU both lack self-awareness. You know? It's not just, oh, it's not me, it's them. The both of you do.
Upping your Ultra membership, Iron Chef Sakai, I really appreciate that. And... Spawn Killer did a $2 super chat. How are you going to say Jay did it without evidence? I didn't say that. I said, my experience with this guy, Jay, his editor, is this simple. I've talked with him 2 conversations via Twitter. The first time I'm talking with him, he's being completely nice to me, and then he talks shit about me on his Twitter account. I'm like, dude, like, I'm not going to see that. Like, what are you doing? And then he leaks all the DMs. There was nothing in the DMs bad at all. Like, what was the point? And then, months later, right, I said, I offer him an opportunity to be on my show. He's like, I don't think that it would make sense to be on your show. I don't think your viewers would want to see it. I said, no, I think they would. I think us should just be as gamers, as content creators, just to have a casual conversation or whatever would be fascinating. And the fact that you thought originally it was just going to be about Rich is ridiculous. I'm talking to you months later now. It has nothing to do with Rich. Rich is done, right? I'd still like to have you as a guest. So he doesn't respond. And then he leaks all the DMs to duty streams. For what? There's nothing bad there. So the two interactions I've had with this man are weird conversations where the guy acts like an oddball, kind of unhinged. I think I need to leak everything Phil ever said to the internet, even though there's nothing of drama there. There's no point to doing it. It stands to reason he'd literally leak everything ever said to him to anyone he wants. Because for some reason he thinks this is like content or whatever, right? I don't know. It just sounds to me very bizarre. His behavior is bizarre. So if anyone is leaking stuff, it's probably him, right?
So using this Phil logic, if Phil begs every single fucking day, then he always begs and has done forever. Like Phil is taking, so Phil takes two examples and says, "Well, there's a pattern here, and so it's probably them 100% because of my interactions with them, even though Phil has nothing to do with the current situation."
I don't have evidence of that, but it's probably the guy who's leaked every innocuous, casual, normal conversation I had with the guy has been leaked. Then he probably leaked the drama shit too, right? So poor Rich for years definitely trusted the wrong guy, who likely will now leak everything he ever said to that man, and that'll be the content that guy will always put out forever, is leaking Rich's shit. I guess I don't know. Okay. Oh, by the way, did I add that? Did I add the $2? Shit. I don't know if I added Spawn Killer's $2 super chat or not. You guys let me know if I did, because I don't know if I did. Okay.
Who fucking cares?
All right. So that's what I have for today. Now, what I would say as a takeaway from this is as follows. Number one, please, let's continue to brainstorm what I should do on Friday as a reward for hitting the goals. Let's crush that goal today and hit it.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
And let's figure out what we're going to do. All right. Right now, we have a sandwich from Firehouse Subs that looks interesting. We've got a pizza from Pizza Hut that looks interesting. But there might be something else out there you guys can come up with that sounds more interesting. I want something that's interesting to you. I came up with...
Wow, interesting is a very key word there, I guess. It's fucking buzzword of the fucking day. We are one away from a full house, guys.
Crave Cookies idea. You guys didn't like it. So we're going to roll with something different. But I need to know what. That's number one. Number two, let's figure out how to do the long-form react that I want to start doing possibly in December. We've already got the first idea. Let's keep that rolling. Let's, Blackjack, I don't know why Nightbot would have flagged you. Oh my god, he's freaking out. Blackjack Yak's been freaking out all morning. I don't know why. I think he needs to relax. Hold on. Oh, because you said pay pigs. That's why. And pay pigs is a word that's blocked. That's why.
That's fantastic. Phil added the word pay pig to his list of banned words. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, let's figure out the next long-form react as well. So there's the two things we got to think about this week. All right, let's think about it this week, try to figure it out, and we'll reapply. Maybe tomorrow we'll talk about it again. Maybe some people will have some interesting ideas in the next 24 hours. Maybe some people will comment on this video on after demand, on demand, excuse me, and go from there. Okay?
Oh, there's a nice little blast in the past. Phil should order something from Bahama Breeze. Shout out to the bank leaks. Bahama Breeze features on the bank leaks as a wee bit of a classic blast in the past.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. That's what I got for the show for today. Tomorrow, I'm sure we'll be talking about the Alan Wake DLC. We'll talk about how my 90 Street Fighter went. We'll talk about if the streak continued, which I hope it does. And we'll be talking about all kinds of stuff. Hopefully more ideas.
Give me your money.
Thank
Give
you
me
for
your
watching
money.
the Level 1 podcast, and I will see you on Wednesday. Alrighty, guys. Cool. And so, what I actually need to do now, I need to swap over because Alan Wake is on Xbox. So we need to do a swap. And hold on, let me just do that now. Here's what we'll do. Let me do this. So this way, just in case anything goes wrong with the signal, you're not watching it. Here, I'll put this up. Let me do the swap live. I do have to use the restroom before we begin, but it won't be a long break or anything. Hold on 1 second here.
We are one away from a full house. Don't tell us we're going to end with one away. I can't believe they banned the word pay pigs. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't even think of that. Can you imagine that block list of words? How big it is.
I just want to be sure that this is working. I haven't used Xbox Series X in months, right? Like, I think the last time I actually played on the Series X was the last DLC for Alan Wake, wasn't it? I think so. There we go, Alan Wake 2. It's 120 hertz. It looks like it. I got it on 1080p, 120 hertz. We should have the best quality available for you guys. All right. I have to use the restroom quickly here before we begin. So if you guys could just chill. Sorry, I can't play clips for you because I'm on the Xbox now. So I'll be right back in just a few. Guys, if you would like to support the stream, please do. Let's get some support rolling, whether it's super chats, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, tips, or subs over on Kick. All of that would be greatly appreciated. You thought it was going to be on PC?
That is a good point, Sonny. He was planning to give Kat the Xbox. Although I guess so, we'll just fucking take it back for things like Alan Wake DLC or whatever. You know, it'd be easy for him to fucking get it back after. Hey, you stop playing your fucking Skyrim and that shit. I need it for my fucking content, for my business.
PC, well, why would it be on PC? I bought it, I bought the game on Xbox, so I only own it on Xbox. Yeah, I don't have the PC version. Unless I could have, but I didn't even know that, so I didn't install it that way. I basically just re-downloaded it here on Xbox. It ran beautifully on Xbox, so it's not like it's a detriment to be playing it on Xbox. Yeah. I don't know how it works. I don't know if would I have been able to get this on Xbox? Or, excuse me, on PC? Because like I said, I didn't own it on PC. I don't even know how I would have gotten it there. Yeah, remember I bought the premium edition and everything.
Oh, shut the fuck up and just go to the fucking bathroom already, you fucking prick.
So I can play the DLCs on Xbox? Yeah. Alright guys, let's take a brief break. I'll be back in a few minutes with Alan Wake, the Lake House DLC, and see you in a few.
I heard Jasper. Will they jump up on a seat, I wonder? Now just fast forward. Fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. Then the stream breaks. Yeah, so let's just fast forward this way instead. Right, I think it returns about here. Around about here is a point where Phil seems to return. We're still playing bingo. We're one away from a full house. We need Phil to say or do one of these goddamn things before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay. We are so close to a full house.
I feel much better now, and I'm ready to tackle Alan Wake DLC. You guys ready? Sorry for a little break there. Are we good? How's the camera looking, by the way? Is it the right positioning and everything? I think we're fine, but I don't remember the heads-up display for Alan Wake. I don't know if I'll have to adjust it here or not. Okay. Everyone ready to start? Hi, Jasper. Jasper's in here. He's been on the floor the whole time.
Anybody care what this guy thinks? No!
Shut up, bitch!
All right, so for everyone, whether you're on YouTube or Kick, welcome. Thanks for being patient. It is now time for around 3 hours of the Alan Wake Lake House.
Wait, is he recording?
Hi, Jasper. Jasper's in here. He's been on the floor the whole time. All right, so for everyone...
No, he's not recording yet.
Whether you're on YouTube or Kick, welcome. Thanks for being patient. It is now time for around 3 hours of the Alan Wake Lake House DLC and see what it's all about. Excited to get it booted up here and get started. As you can see, I already had the game booted, but now we have to get the capture device to work. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to begin now, guys. Today, if you support the stream, I'd be greatly appreciative of it. We're at 58 bucks to support out of the 150 goal to keep the streak alive. Let's get some support in, some tips, some super chats, some memberships, some subs. Let's get it going. You know, anywhere would be appreciated. Right now, I think we have a little bit everywhere, right? We had a few tips, we had a few super chats, we had a few... so we had one sub, actually, and that was from Luna the Maw. I forgot to put you on the leaderboard. Let me do that right now. That's my fault. Excuse me. Luna the Moth King. Sorry about that. I didn't put you on the leaderboard. I was wondering...
One more burp. One more burp before I start recording.
I was like, wait a minute. I thought we had something here. Habib Gaming is here. 22 months as a supporter on YouTube, and he says, Alan Wake. Thank you, Habib Gaming. All right. Is the season for this, that's for sure. All right, are we ready to begin? Here we go. Hello, everyone. DSP.
Andy's now recording for fucking... We are one away from a full house. He's now recording for a shitey fucking YouTube gameplay content. One away from a fucking full house. We had 2 free spaces for the snorts, 2 free spaces for the begs. We were one away for burps to get a free space for that. And with a free space because Phil mentioned Rich, Review Tech USA, at least 10 times. So what that means is...
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
We are one away. One short of a full house. Remember, we get to blame Steve or Dead for it. But yeah, that is what it is, guys. That's that. You know, sadly we couldn't get a full house, but we'll try again tomorrow, as the old saying goes. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? Did he get his desire of having far more contributions? He started on $58. Has it gone up? He's at 129 buckaroos. Wow, he's almost hit his goal. Now who fucking cares? Guys, I'm going to end, of course, how I always end, with some delightful autos on screen to help us detoxify from Philip's obnoxious fucking ways. I will return tomorrow, though, of course. I'll return tomorrow for some more bingo antics and all that jazz and all that good stuff, indeed. I will live redirect you guys to somebody like Broside Phil. I'm pretty sure Broside Phil, they started their stream like 15 minutes ago or whatever. You get to see their takes on Phil's antics or whatever. I'm assuming WPIG already finished by now. So yeah. Hold on, so Brian's giving a heads up here. In case you're raiding Broside, he's talking about some very sensitive topics before going into DSP. Should I maybe not raid Broside Phil then? Until, or I don't know then. I'm not sure what the best course of action would be in that regard, you know. Like, yeah, I was planning on raiding them. Because I assume that WPIG are finished by now. So that's why I was going to raid Broside Phil. Oh, he's talking a bit like the Raketa guy. Okay, so there we go. There you go, yeah, so yeah. But yeah, guys, I'll still live with you guys anyway to Broside Phil. And yeah, he's definitely planning covering some of the podcast stuff as well for sure. But yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow, of course, with some more bingo antics, and we'll try and win bingo tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for for keeping me right in the bingo card and chat as well, and just being here in general, and of course your contributions too and all that jazz. We'll try and win tomorrow. We'll give it our damnedest. We'll have a right good try to get a full house tomorrow. But yeah, back tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Whatever it is you end up doing for your Tuesday, enjoy these autos one last chance before we disappear. And yeah, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Until then, have a good one, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.